You're getting rid of books.
Yeah.
Why are you getting rid? Oh, hi everybody!
Hey!
Hey! It's the Mike Man and the E Man here live on a Saturday afternoon, evening for Elliot. Clearly, because he's about 3 sheets into the wind already.
What about that?
No, don't be.
I know what you mean by that.
No,
Crazy.
Hi.
Crazy.
I'm on the other side of the coast, the country, so I'm still having coffee.
Right. I'm working in the future.
He's in the future.
You're
I'm in the past. I have to stay up.
I'll be up for a while.
Kona Blend Coffee from UCC. Ladies and gentlemen, we are not sponsored by UCC, but call me if you want to be.
Call me if you think you want me to.
So,
Yeah.
hey, Elliot whipped out an art book a moment ago.
Yeah. Should I bring it out?
What did you do? Put it away?
Yeah.
Seriously, this was like 10 seconds ago.
Well, all right, ready?
Yeah.
Whoosh.
So Elliot whips out this art book, and I'm like, hey, I have that in Japanese, except it's not the art book. It's the graphic novel. I bought this in Japan, and then I texted a picture of it to Ed Mcginnis, telling him I was going to send it to him. But y'all know how good I am at mailing stuff.
Michael.
I'm sorry, Ed, if you happen to be watching this. I will. It's still in mint condition. It's been sitting on my shelf. It's still got the weird little label they put on the books over there.
Oh yeah, what's
to
that?
Advertise other books. It's kind of cool, right?
That's cool.
It's like a little slipcover thing.
Let's just keep it real.
It's just a piece of paper that you could take off like this.
Piece of paper.
Right. And yes, this doesn't belong to me. This was a gift for my friend Ed, and eventually I will. Oh wow! It has a dust kit jacket too. I never even. Whoa! Look at that.
Whoa!
See, I never even opened it. That's how mint it is. The spine is pristine.
They do that so much better in Japan.
Check that out. How cool!
Why do they do that like that in Japan? Why do they make us look foolish?
Because of my people. That's not a Japanese accent at all.
Because of my people.
Because of my people. They're very good.
Oh, I got so much stuff I gotta get rid of.
Brian Scher does a better Michael K.
Is Brian Scher around?
Jeff Potts.
Where's Brian Scher? You should come on here.
Who's doing? Were you doing Michael Caine or was I? I don't even know at this point, honestly.
I was just doing random British guy.
Yeah, Brian. Does Brian do better random British guy? Anyway, what's up, baby?
So I'm getting rid of some manga. Man, I'm a little sad about it, but I got rid of.
Why are you getting rid of stuff? Isn't life about collecting as much stuff as possible?
Exactly. That's why I'm getting rid of stuff. So I'm trying to make some room here.
David's trying to kiss your butt.
Who?
David,
what's up, baby? David, why don't you join us, man? I'm in my second drink. I'm kind of a lightweight. I'm a lot more fun at parties this way. A lot more fun, trust me.
Yeah, that's the only reason I'm streaming is Elliot's like, man, I'm already drunk. And I'm like, get over here.
I'm already.
Drunk was like 3 streets ago.
I was driving earlier on my second drink. And now no.
Make coffee all over my monitors.
I'm actually this is about don't drink and draw.
Oh, by the way, Jeff, I've already disowned Jeff. If you would like to take this opportunity to go ahead and disown Jeff as well, feel free. Oh, is it all hot now?
Aw, she's got some something on chopsticks.
That's daikon.
Say that again.
The last one. Come on.
Did you just curse at me in Japanese?
Daikon. It's radish. It's a very large white radish.
I don't do radish, my friend. Hey, where's David? How come he doesn't join us? Did you send him a link?
I did not send David a link. I've sent David the link so many times. He's only showed up once. I feel like
one more time. Do it for me this time. Do it for me this time.
I just saying it feels like a waste of time.
This is a good time stream. This is I feel for you.
I feel good. Knew that I was
No, I'm Shaka Khan. Did you know that Prince wrote that
All right,
song?
I'm on the Instagramatron, and I'm at the David Williams part.
You didn't hear me.
Sending him the link.
Prince wrote that song for Shaka Khan. I don't know if he wrote it for Shaka Khan, but Shaka Khan decided to use it, and she added the whatever.
I'm going to tell you this right now, and people kind of look at me weird when I say it. Prince was the Mozart of our generation.
I agree with that. I'm with you.
Good man.
He is probably the most talented.
Probably
guy.
the same height too.
He was one of the most talented people in our generation, bar none. Like he's the apex of that.
Did you bring that in for me?
Oh.
I'm done.
Spill it.
There's no.
I told Eden to make rice so that we have leftovers from my mom's house yesterday.
You don't need rice with this.
No, but there's not enough to fill everybody
I
up.
drank the last drink and he gave me a stank face. Dragon, I totally disagree with you. I think Michael Jackson is not the better music person. I think if you understand anything about Prince and his musicality and the phenom that he genuinely was, not just.
I hear Michael Jackson was really good at playing the small skin flute.
Whoa. Your wife, okay? She told you so. And I'm over here.
It's because you've been drinking. It just sounds worse.
I don't know, Michael. Anyway.
Berserk Guts. Mike, I'm more drunk than all you. All. Thank you, Berserk.
You got it. Anyway, yes, I just finished this. This is the last bit of my Christmas gift.
Oh, that means Christmas is over for you. I'm sorry, Elliot. I'd help you if I could.
It's a nice bottle, though. I like the waxy stuff they put on there.
Yeah. They dip it in wax. She's just going to sit here and eat in front of me.
So, Eden, how you doing, girl? How you doing?
Mukbang rude.
I'm good. How are you?
All right. I'm all right. I see you're enjoying some delicious edible items.
That's Kanyaku right there. You know those noodles? The Kiku noodles? Have you been eating your shirikuku? Kiku?
I have not. I decided to. I just haven't bought it.
She wants to ASMR. Go ahead, Eden. Go right in the mic. Just go ahead. Go ahead and chew your food in the mic.
So weird.
People love that.
And
I'll get millions of views.
You probably would.
It's not going to be a good thing, though, Eden. I promise you that. So,
Andrew says, what happened to Mike's kids putting weird food in his mouth streams?
He said he doesn't want to do that anymore.
I don't know what to do with my
I don't know where I'm going, but I sure
know where I've been.
This is not Twitch fart stream, says Berserk Guts. No, I don't think so.
No, we no.
I'm a grown man. I will mute myself before I embarrass myself that way.
Dude, my butt's so far away from my mic and the gain is set as such that you're not going to hear me if I fart.
The what is set?
Why? What's with the face, Eden? I can't talk about farts either. Oh, that's true. She actually probably could get 1 million subscribers for that. I bet she could. Eden doesn't want to be a YouTuber.
No, you're better than me. See, Siege heard the same thing I heard.
That's
what I heard.
Wait, who said what?
What
The
you
mic.
just put on the screen?
The gayness. Oh, the gains. The gains. The audio gain on the microphone. Siege, if you knew anything about anything,
Is Siege going to join us, or she's just going to talk from
she's
the
got the link,
from the
but
peanut
she's
gallery?
just going to talk crap from the thing
Yeah, I'm like
and the
done.
stuff.
And
Okay, well, can
look,
you get me
all I'm
some?
saying is, this
I
is
don't know
nothing
what's
Just don't give me the squid ones. Figure it out. The
I'll
little
take
ball.
a bite out of each.
No,
of
give
them.
me the little ball ones, or the tube ones, or the Kanyaku. The mushrooms. Give me the mushrooms. And seaweed.
Isn't that cool?
Kombu. Yeah, that's my friend Ed.
That's Ed Mcginnis.
Mcginnis. The man who introduced me to the Guinness.
Magoongoon.
The Guinness. The Guinness.
This is a nice Drax. Did I have it right?
Yeah. He's he's a pretty talented fella.
He's a bad man, bro. He's a bad man. This is
a
older stuff too.
bad man.
He gave this to me at a convention. He just gave it to me.
Yeah? Is that when I introduced you to?
No, this is before that. This is at Chicago. He gave this to me in Chicago. And this is before.
Wait, I thought you hadn't met him before.
No, I mean, I had met him casually, like, hey, Mr. Mcginnis. Hey, I'm like a
Mr. Mcginnis, sir.
I'm a groupie. Hi, Mr. Mcginnis. She's just saying something. She's saying words. What is she saying?
I might, but I got no AC. Now it's gonna be here in a few days. Weird face.
I don't think she put the
This she's doing this face.
I'm just feeling a little bit happy right now because that last
Everybody get a screenshot of that.
oh, it's
Max.
yeah, that last gulp is making me feel nice.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are excited about my Silverhawks art, and oh, Kevin Sharpe is there. Oh, thank you, Kevin.
Sharpe is sharp.
I was not even responding to him, but I'm glad that you're there. Just sit down.
Thank you. It's mukbang time on Blacklist Universe.
Uh-oh.
This
Uh-oh.
kombu. Seaweed.
What is
Seaweed. Big, heavy chunks of seaweed.
Why would you eat seaweed? What's how'd you get into that? You just dropped some.
And Japanese.
How did you get into?
I know, but was it like oh, it's so yummy? Is it like broccoli?
Yeah, I love it. I love seaweed.
Okay.
And it's probably the best vegetable for you on the planet because all of the minerals that you need, they can't, it doesn't grow in the ground anymore.
Okay.
Because we've leached all of the minerals out of the ground, right?
Okay.
But those minerals are all floating in the ocean. And so seaweed can absorb those minerals as colloidal minerals, by the way. So they're 98%. I know a lot about this stuff. 98% digestible, right? Like this, the stuff you get from the store is like 2% digestible. Or if you get chelated minerals, then they're like 30 to 40% digestible. Colloidal minerals are 98% digestible. And so the seaweed, they actually use seaweed to, actually they use like ancient seabed seaweed stuff, and they put that in the ground to create colloidal minerals because then they grow plants that absorb that nutrient through the dirt. You look like you're confused.
Yeah, so here we are back at Mike's Mike the Mike show. No, I was.
Eden decided to taste test this one.
Oh,
I know
Eden.
Wait in it.
Eden, how did your macarons come out?
Good.
Nice.
David says he's eating dinner.
He's eating dinner. Oh, you know what, David? You know what? You know what you need to learn? Old school artists don't always burn. See, no one's from the old school because rap on a whole is older than 17 years old.
La-di-da-di, we like to party. We don't cause trouble. We don't bother nobody. We're just a madness on the mic. And when we rock up on the mic, we rock the mic. Right? Max, you're
Y'all sticking y'all in hell just to see you smile and enjoy yourself because it's
just
cool.
cool when you cause a cold condition that we create, because that's our mission now.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's what's up. So listen to what we say because this type of
Happens every
happens
day.
every day. All right, I'm going to switch cameras to my iPad.
I think I was in like middle school when that came out.
I was, so you were older. Not by much, though. We like to party. We don't cause trouble. We don't bother nobody. That's the way that Slick Rick with his rhymes. You talk like
Hey, ripping up my t-shirt.
What is going on with the t-shirts?
I know, right? Look at these. Oh, these mushrooms are the best, dude. These have the best texture. They're like king oyster mushrooms. This is the closest thing to meat on Earth in texture.
In mushroom form?
Mm-hmm.
This time
it's sinewy, right? The mushroom, it's got a long base on it, and it's really sinewy, and so it's like when you chew it, it's like a meat. Piss off! Ow! Right. What's the name of a kitten? Kenny. From South Park. Like, OMG, they killed Kenny. Kevin, do you want to come on?
Yeah, bring Kevin, man. Bring Kevin.
Berserk Guts, you're a filthy individual. I will not highlight your comment. First, I have never done mushrooms, says Paula. Well. Okay, what's this one? It's got little pieces of...
Squid.
No, it can't be squid. I think it's seaweed.
Seaweed?
I think so. So these are little fish cakes.
Okay.
I'm not sure what fish they use. I'm going to guess it's pollock, though. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So you know that thing we were talking about last night about that other project that we don't talk about because it's a secret project?
Yes, sir.
I was thinking about I had to drive like to this church barbecue, and then I had to drive Eden to go deliver some delicious macarons for a job.
Word.
And so I was thinking about ideas for that story the whole time. It's gonna be hard to. That's gonna be a hard one, but I think it'll be cool.
Yeah, yeah, it will be. But you know what? You can do it.
I can do it. I believe in me.
I believe you could fly. That guy's in jail.
They killed Kenny. Yeah, I mean, I guess, cats have 9 lives, so that's my... Whoa, what'd you do? How'd you do that?
I just made a mistake myself. Oh. I'm just using the selection here, using the automatic. I can... I grabbed something instead. Just trying to select other stuff.
Yeah, it's not quite as I don't know. There's a lot of little glitches, and then you ever like find some line that your pinky created like 10 minutes earlier. You're like,
yeah. Well, I don't. Sometimes the setting is too sensitive to do the reverse. To undo.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'll find myself making a shift that I didn't intend, or now I'm past that point, so I can't undo to get back to where I started because now I'm onto other parts. So anyway, somebody asked me online, please tell me you're doing a Silverhawks. I said, no, I'm not doing that. This is just the start out was just like a warm-up thing, and then people liked it, so I'm continuing.
I wonder who has the rights for Silverhawks.
Well, the group I was running with does, but then I heard that this other company has it so they can do the toys now. They're doing toys soon. So I don't know what that means. It just might mean that I don't know what it means. It means I've run with the wrong people. Oh, for crying out loud! I can't get that right. I'm getting messages here on my phone. Let's see.
I love Kanyaku.
Konyaku.
Should we do the lesson on Kanyaku for the people?
Please do again.
Kanyaku is made from a rare Japanese yam that is probably the highest concentration of hyaluronic acid in any known food source.
You didn't mean urine, right?
Planet Earth. Hyaluronic acid is necessary for cell repair and joint repair as well, and so there's a 2020. You can watch this old 2020 thing with Connie Chung, the fakest Chinese woman on earth, about this little town in Japan where they couldn't grow rice because they were on this rocky hillside, right? So they ended up, instead of rice being their staple starch, these Konyaku yams were their staple starch. And because of the high concentration of hyaluronic acid, this group of people is like they're like 100 years old, out there like smoking and playing baseball and whatever. They're like, it's like the fountain of youth town. And this one dude was a doctor. He moved there when he was like 50 years old. And at the time of this of the video, he was like in his 80s, I think. And he's like, nobody ever gets sick here. It's like there's no point.
He makes no money.
Yeah. And like she's like looking at this dude's leg, and he's like 80 something years old, and his skin is like smooth as a baby's butt. So hyaluronic acid, people. Konyaku.
I haven't had it in a while. What isn't some of this the stuff that's in is it that this stuff is in gelatin for like the gummy candies or
no? No, there is Konyaku jelly candies.
Oh, really?
And I love those too because Konyaku itself doesn't really have any flavor, so you have to infuse it with some flavor. So that was infused with the soup flavor that we had. That's you cook oden. It's called oden,
right?
But you cook that oden and the soup flavors in there, and so it infuses into the Konyaku. But you can do the same thing with sweets. So there's jelly Konyaku, and it's like infused with pineapple or plum or orange or grape or whatever, melon, these different flavors. I love it. It's one of my favorite things.
Favorite candies or your favorite?
The jellies, yeah, the candy.
Huh. Now you got me wanting to try it.
Yeah, dude. It's hilarious. I think I did this on a show once. I used to, in Japan, you can get these big honking cups with it, right? And then you peel the top off and you just squeeze it, and it's like this big, like 1.5 by 1.5 by 1.5, like cube of Konyaku, and you just eat that. But in America, our government thinks that we're so stupid that we can't chew our food. So those are literally illegal here.
What?
It's illegal here. In Japan, it just, on the packaging, it says, choking hazard, please chew your food. But they won't let them import them here anymore, I guess because a couple of people choked because they didn't bother chewing their food.
Well, they're idiots.
Yeah. All right, let me... what's going on over here with these people?
Kinder eggs, huh?
Kinder eggs?
They used to be illegal. Or, yeah.
I love it when Eden shows up. She just starts doing her hair to make sure she's squared away for the camera. Yeah. But Mike's just
Are we gonna do this taste testing on the macarons or what?
I want to do that.
Yeah, Eden lost an earring. Go get the macarons. One of each.
Sleep or something?
Do you want to show off your macarons or not?
Yeah, do it, girl.
She does. She made some really, really good macarons this time. I mean, not that she doesn't every time, but she's experimenting with new flavors and stuff. You did the blueberry before? Well, you'll be surprised, amazed, and I'll have a delicious treat.
And I will not. That's not Mike. I can't.
You can live vicariously through me, Elliot.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
It's better for your health that you live vicariously through me.
Hey, this is looking pretty good, man. What do you think? Let's get some. It's been inktified. All right. So yeah, man. So today was a fun day. My father-in-law visited with us, and just I feel today more than ever like Meathead from Archie. Not Archie. What was that show called? With Archie Bunker. Anyway,
I thought you meant like Riverdale or something.
No, I'm a Meathead.
Oh, Meathead.
Yeah.
Meathead.
I'm Michael. What are you doing with my daughter? Nothing, sir. You an idiot. I know, sir.
Listen, Archie.
Oh, Archie.
Did you know that show was actually supposed to be based on Meathead and Archie's daughter? But Archie was by and far the most popular character when it tested, that they made him the focus instead.
Oh.
Isn't that funny?
That's good. That's good stuff right there.
Right?
Because Archie was good.
Yeah.
Get it. He was making fun of the whole thing. He wasn't participating. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Well, I think the thing is, everybody knew people like that.
Yeah.
Back then, right? That generation. Oh.
Whoa.
4 different kind of a macaron. Look at this. The artistry. Crap.
Those are beautiful. Eat that one first. Which is that one?
This is the blueberry.
Oh, it's so cool.
Look at the craft.
Hey, will that keep if you ship it over here?
I mean, there's probably
Special cooler for sure.
yeah, you could probably do a special shipping cooler container thing, but
it's expensive, right? Oh, look at your face. Look at the delight on your face. What's in there? What's in there?
Eden, tell them what's in it.
Blueberry.
Blueberry. Tell them the process of you making these delicious treats.
Yes, please do.
Oh my gosh, Eden. She's in here half the night. Here, taste this. Taste it. Does this taste? Do you taste the bit of the hint of rose in this cream? Tell them what it takes to make these. Jeez Louise.
Describe your process.
So you sift together almond flour and powdered sugar, and then you make a meringue, and then you fold in the almond flour and sugar or powdered sugar, and then that's how you make the shells, and then you have to pipe them. So when I was doing the blueberry ones, I added just a little bit of food coloring at the end so that it would be like a little bit of a swirl. And then I made Swiss meringue buttercream, which is better than American buttercream. Because American buttercream is just butter and powdered sugar, and it's really sweet, and no, it's not good.
Hush, child. Hush.
Like,
Sugar's always good.
with Swiss meringue buttercream, you make a meringue. So egg whites, you heat up egg whites and sugar, and then you whip that up, and then you add in butter. And
All right,
Good
now
job.
let's move on to the
it's
lemon.
like fluffy. It's almost like marshmallow.
Look, she made it look
Look
like a
at
lemon.
that. That's
And-
awesome.
She makes it look like a lemon.
For the
How'd
blueberry
you do
one, I
that?
made a blueberry curd for the
Mm.
middle, and then I mixed some of that into the buttercream so that it'd be purple. And the lemon one, what I did was I put aside a little bit of the batter, and then I dyed most of it yellow, and then I piped them normally, and then I did a ring of the white and a
Yeah.
dot in the middle, and then I used a toothpick and I pulled it in
Mhm.
to make like the lemon shape.
No, I showed you already.
I
And then
want to
this one
feed
has
my
just,
diabetes.
lemon curd on the inside, and then
Mhm.
I put a little bit of the lemon curd into the Swiss meringue buttercream, so that you can taste.
You're making me want to slip
Mm.
into a diabetic coma.
Mm.
Wow. That looks so fun.
And these are $2.50 each.
And these are $2.50 each.
So which is that one, Mike?
What's
For
this
you.
super
This
swirly
is
one? Ooh, look at that.
Raspberry rose.
Mm.
What?
So I made a raspberry curd, and then I added some rose water in it, and actually I added rose Turkish delights into the middle part as well. But and then I made this rose water syrup out of rose water, sugar, and normal water.
And this ain't like Skittles where they all just kind of taste a little bit different. These each have a very distinct flavorlicious. It's just the texture that's similar.
My mouth is agape and water right now.
And then I added the rose syrup into the buttercream.
Wait, what's rose syrup? Is it sweet?
So, you know, like rose water? They sell it at like.
Did you have to kill a rose to get that?
Huh? Wait, what did you say?
Did you have to kill a rose to get it?
Yes, many. Not myself though.
Huh.
Yeah, so I have a lot of the rose syrup left over, but I heard it's good for like alcoholic drinks or like coffee or something. So probably my mom will use it.
Is that all of them?
No. And then
Are you
the last
washing it down with,
Please pace yourself, Elliot.
Mike, you're washing it down with coffee? Blasphemy.
and then the last is just the chocolate one.
Just
Oh.
the chocolate one.
Oh, it's just chocolate. It's just my favorite thing to eat of my whole life.
Mm.
Oh,
But this one was the easiest because I just melted some bittersweet chocolate and then added some canola oil and then put it in the middle and put it in the buttercream. So I didn't have to
Wow.
really make a curd. But I forgot. Also, all of them except for the chocolate, I put tea into the cookie part.
what?
So even the shells are flavored.
Mhm.
I haven't really done. I did like Earl Grey lemon ones before where I did that, but this is my first time trying like doing raspberry with raspberry tea or blueberry with blueberry tea and lemon with lemon tea.
Mm.
So
Want that last bite, Elliot?
Oh, I would love it. Jerk.
Mm.
Wow, man, that's so awesome. Nobody cooks that stuff for me here in my house. Eden, when I hire you.
Okay.
How's that, Mike? How's that? How's diabetes going?
I do not have a sweet tooth, so I'm not like
diabetes.
craving this stuff all the time, but you know, I ate it for her benefit.
You're a fool, Michael. You're a fool.
I'm a giver.
Good job, Eden. It looks fantastic.
thank you.
I'm sure it tastes wonderful. Look at Mike's face. He's like a kid in a macaroon store.
Quite delicious, quite delicious. Diabolical diabetes, says Hiroshi.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Sean is now hungry. Awesome. Awesome. So that was dinner and dessert with Mike. Cheers. Thank you, Eden.
Cheers. Cheers. Here's my water right there. Gotta wash down my diabetes with water. Anyway. Well, all right. That's cool stuff, man.
All right, I'm going to go wash my hands and actually start inking or finish inking this piece. So why don't you chat with Brad?
Brad? He's here? Oh, Brad, what's up?
Oh, what's up, Elliot? How you doing, man?
What's up, baby?
Oh, not much, man. Just working on handyman.
Just drawing pictures. Eden's around there somewhere. She was.
That's good.
There she is. So what you got cooking over there, brother?
Working on a perspective shot for the book.
Ooh, perspective.
Yeah,
Very
well, it's like a group perspective. Yeah, so 5 guys all in one shot looking down. So.
All right. Okay.
So yep, trying to take the lessons you teach me. You know.
Nice.
Sensei.
Yeah. I don't know about that. Don't be careful. I might lead you down a dark path.
No. Dark path was getting better. No.
Probably not a dark path. Probably not. I don't have any dark paths. I like flashlights too much.
That's true.
Calliope says, cute t-shirt. Hey, thank you, Calliope. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Hi, Elliot and Brad, says Mark Anthony. What's up, everybody?
What's up,
Everybody's coming in, filing in, as they say. Let me get to YouTube right quick so I can try to see what's going on there. Oh, that's an interesting video I should watch later. All right, let's see. Get to the YouTube. Here we go. Drama is for your mama live. Really, Michael?
What?
For your mama live? That's your way of staying out of the drama?
Yeah.
What drama?
There's no drama.
That's what I thought.
Not here. This is a drama-free space you're existing in. My camera is not aimed at the middle of my table.
No. Well, Eden was there for a split second.
Oh,
look at you. Look at you.
Fair enough. Fair is square. All right, let me finish this. I am working, as y'all know, on the Kevin Sharpe
That's
cover, or back cover, as it were.
Nice.
Yeah,
I don't know where Kevin is. He was in the chat earlier, but
I know what happened.
I don't know. I got to see what David said. I just got a glimpse of him saying, I'm eating dinner.
That was what David said, right? David eats dinner for a long time.
I know. That David.
I think he's not really trying to come in here.
I don't think so either. But you're the one. You're like, come on, man. Come on. For me. Would you just send David the link?
Listen, man. I thought that I had enough pull. And it lasts.
Well, you don't.
You big jerk. Well. So look at this. Look at this perspective deal that Brad's working on.
I see. I'm gonna switch cameras here.
All right, I'm gonna switch cameras too. This is a draw stream tonight, right?
It is.
I hope so. Yeah, because I'm not auctioning anything.
All right, I'm gonna switch my camera too.
It is a. We could do an open commission stream as well if anybody wants to commission something from anybody here.
That's true.
Sure.
That's true.
I mean, yeah, I suppose I can. I really just.
It's going to go.
All right, you know what? Let me finish this, and then if we're still streaming, I'll open myself up to a commission.
There you go.
Is drama just knowing history? Asks Berserk Guts. No. Martyr Art says, "How much would artists hate it if I just commissioned them to draw backgrounds?" Interestingly, I saw somebody on Facebook I messaged him because he was asking, and I just wanted to have him in my sort of Rolodex. But he was doing these really nicely rendered digital backgrounds. Like I think he's probably doing them on Procreate. And then I'm like, hey, how much do you charge for these backgrounds? And he's like, $45. I'm like, really?
Really?
Not bad.
Yeah.
Send me that guy's name.
I know. I know, right?
I was gonna see what Brad thought about my Monstar.
Monster. Oh, dude, I love Silverhawks.
Silverhawks.
Dude, it has one of the best intro musics too. You know, it's the same team who did Thundercats.
Yeah. Same animation studio for sure.
Correct. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty good, dude.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm texting somebody.
This my phone is going off the charts. Wait a minute.
Martyr art. Yeah, I'm not doing critiques tonight, guys. Thunderhawks, Silverhawks, and Tiger Sharks.
Tiger Sharks was pretty cool looking too. But
oh yeah, I do remember that.
my boy from Toy Galaxy says there was several guys that were not sharks at all. It was the what do you call that guy? The walrus was not a shark. Also, the dolphin, also not a shark.
That's true.
But for some reason, nobody cared. We just enjoyed it for what it was.
But what was it? It was misnamed. What it was.
Thundercats in the water.
It was poorly named. All right, let me move this mic a little away. Sorry. I hope you can still hear me all right. Since nobody answered, I'll assume that's a no.
You're fine, dude.
What are you saying, Michael?
I said, can you hear me?
Can you hear the love tonight? Oh my goodness gracious, googly moogly.
See, this is why I don't eat sugar, man. I get all phlegmy, and then I have to drink a bunch of water. Maybe it's the cream. The sugar and the cream together are just...
Yeah, I think so. I think it's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm no doctor. You know
Look at this torso, Kevin Drew. What a nut. Look at this.
I know, he's so sexy.
I know, right? Sheesh. Mountain Pass Music asks, how is Shadow of the Conqueror going? We are just now rebuilding. So we took so long to get this going that Indiegogo kiboshed our previous build on the Indiegogo. So we have to rebuild the Indiegogo, and we are just now getting to that. We're trying to get all the T's crossed and the I's dotted, and the even so far as, dude, we are going. I don't know. Yeah, I can say it doesn't matter. We're going to be printing hardback preview copies of this book to send out to people for reviews.
You know, that's not a bad idea.
Right? Like, they're digital press, but other than the fact that they're digital press, they're probably going to be identical to the final copies that go out to backers. How rad is that?
That's pretty cool, man.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so that's one of the things that's keeping us from being completely done right away. So, hopefully we'll get that into the hands of some bigger YouTubers, and yeah, maybe even some. I don't know where else could we send stuff besides YouTubers?
There's a couple of guys I know from Instagram.
Instagram?
Yeah.
Or wait a minute. Do you mean you?
Yes, I can share that on my Instagram.
How many followers do you have on Instagram, Elliot?
129,000.
Wow. Say, I will run that up the ladder.
It's not that many, but
Yeah. Well, the thing is, we're not making that many bucks, so it's like.
right. Well,
We'll
you can rent
see.
it to me. I
Yeah,
can borrow
yeah.
it, and then I can send it back to you.
If you're willing to do that.
Or even better, you can just take some pictures of the ones you got, and I'll share those pictures. But I mean, I can't do an honest. Oh, this looks great. I just have to go by what I see in the pictures.
Jalapeno Milk. There's nothing wrong with the torso. I was saying it's awesome. That was me being kind, or not kind, being complimentary. That's the word. Which I guess is also kind, but kind sort of implies that you're saying something that you wouldn't say otherwise. But
you're being kind.
Yeah.
But you're not. You're being complimentary. You're being you're being enthusiastic.
There you go.
There you go. Shazam.
Paula Sart says, I have over 300 followers. Send me a book. We'll put that on the list of maybes. See, that's being kind.
I like what Hiroshi Paradox says. Elliot's no doctorologist. That got me tickled. That tickled my funny bone there. All right. Here's what I'm a little confused at. I'm not sure. I can do reflective surfaces on small objects. I never do a good job on larger areas or like close-ups.
Close stuff, you have to put reflections of other stuff in it.
Yep.
You just shut your mouth right now.
So, like, he should be, like, fighting a giant armada, right?
What?
And so you want to reflect the whole armada in his larger pectoral area.
What are you saying, Michael?
No? You don't like that idea?
No.
I think it's a grand idea.
That sounds ridiculous.
Can you hear? Do you know anybody else on Instagram with like huge mega followings that you could get to? Although I don't think people doing book reviews on Instagram is really a thing, is it?
No, but I'm just I'm just saying if you want me to look at something like that.
Yeah.
Well,
I know Shad is friends with like Daniel Green, who does book reviews and has a pretty huge channel.
Oh, keep it like that. But don't waste your time with me.
Yeah.
I'm a loser. That's Brad.
You're not a loser, dude.
See, I like to say that because Brad's going to be nice. He's going to be kind to me.
No, I'm kind to everybody. Even the people who are jerks to me.
He won't even tell me the truth. He'll say,
I'll tell you.
You're a good dude, sort of. Not really. Silverhawks.
Berserk says, Mike, what do you think of the Warren Ellis setup? I didn't pay any attention to it whatsoever. I think it sounds like some sort of drama. So this drama is for your mama stream.
Oh, snap.
Not the place for said drama.
Well, how happened?
I don't know.
I don't know. I think he got canceled off of, culture canceled off Image Books.
Off of Image Books?
Yeah, they took him off some Image Books or something like that.
Why?
I don't know. Something to
probably
do with
drama,
dating, or whatever. Women he was after. Something
Poor
like that.
guy. Listen, man. I'm just saying. I'm playing on the side here. I'm playing Akira or Akira.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he's playing on to my right.
Very nice. Tetsuo.
I'm looking at a couple of things I might peruse sooner than later over on Netflix. I like that. Did you see the new Godzilla anime that's out there now? It's more traditional art versus other stuff I've seen.
Oh, really?
I like it. I don't just like it. I like it a lot.
You like it a lot?
A lot.
I love it. I love it.
So I'm kind of pumped up. I want to watch it.
Sounds like fun. I've been watching Taboo. Have you heard of that?
No.
Nope.
With Tom Hardy. It's on Hulu.
Nope.
So far, pretty good stuff. Of course, it's Tom Hardy, so big fan.
You like Tom? You're a Tom Hardy guy, right?
I am a Tom Hardy. I am a Hardy Heart.
He's a Hardy party.
Yeah, I really ran out of gas on that one.
Yeah, you did.
Andrew says, I thought you were going to hear about new CG drama on the stream. Given the title, alas, it was just clickbait. It's not. It's dramas for your mama, meaning I ain't interested, right?
Yeah, what do you think? This is Naster's channel?
Yeah, right.
That's what's up.
You want drama? You want drummed up drama that no one should actually care about? NASA Roboti, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy yourself.
I like Naster, but yeah, too much of that on his channel lately.
Is he still doing the drama stuff?
Yeah, he's still doing it.
Oh,
I don't know, man. I unsubbed from him and blocked him on everything, including this channel. So I have no idea what he's been up to. People occasionally message me and be like, Nancy's talking about you, and I'm like, I don't care.
Somebody's always talking about somebody.
Yeah.
There you go, telling me no again. There you go. Sorry, wrong song.
Good shit.
Oh well.
Ugh.
Ain't no. Is that what you're saying, Mike? Ain't no.
I think so.
Style.
Yeah.
We're on the move.
Good plug for Nasper, says Paula's Arts. Yeah, dang it. Why is that in my head? Someone must be thinking it somewhere else.
That's what it is. That's
Right?
what it is.
That's what I'm telling you. It is a spiritual language, music.
It is, actually.
It transcends the physical world.
It's
I
true.
mean, that's why music gives you goosebumps when you listen to it sometimes.
The goosebumps. I get the goosebumps.
Yeah, but I was telling this to my brother, who I don't even know what he believes. But and then we were at the hospital with my mom, and out of the blue, he starts humming Ave Maria, and
What?
I'm like, yeah, and we're not Catholic, so. And I'm like, why are you humming Ave Maria? He's like, I don't know, it just popped in my head. I'm like, you know why? It's because somebody in this hospital is Catholic, and they're singing Ave Maria in like probably prayer or something.
Probably.
You know?
Brains.
That's what I'm saying.
It's up in the brains, Holmes.
It's in your brains. It's like a radio that picks up the spiritual messages through the musics.
Through the musics.
The musics. Mike needs another food break to power up. What's up, R2D2 for life? How you doing, bro?
On?
How you doing, bro? All right, now I have to do all of these little hatchies.
R2D2 is one of my favorite dudes, man.
Yeah.
We haven't chatted in a while, but he's one of my homies.
He's the goods.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Lucy, on the other hand, whew, that chick. Yep. He's humming Ave Maria because it's beautiful, says Martyr Art.
Dang it.
You know what? I don't know the words. Elliot does. Elliot?
I do know the words. Ave Maria, gratia plena. Maria, gratia plena. Maria, gratia plena. Avec, avec Dominus, Dominus tecum. It doesn't feel as right if it's not Christmas, but I'm doing my best. Benedictus tui mulieribus, et benedictus, et benedictus. I can't remember the part.
You know that because Harry Connick Jr. did it?
Benedictus too. Huh?
Do you know it because Harry Connick Jr. sang it?
Yeah, I learned it from him. And then I followed up. I did some more research. I was like, oh, that's a great song. Benedictus tui, yeah.
Oh, I'm preaching to a false saint. No, I'm just kidding.
Just saying, man. I'm just saying. I don't love the saints. I just like singing songs.
That's right.
Why am I having a hard time here? I thought all my gaps are closed. What is happening here, hot stuff? Where did that come from? Is that from They Call Me Bruce? What's happening, hot stuff? Is that what that's from?
No, that's from 16 Candles.
Ah, yes.
Long duck dong, bro. They call me Bruce. Racist.
You shut your mouth, boy. Why am I having trouble? Oh, that's why. Ah, pues. Está bien. No.
All right, what's that from? It's racist, you plick.
I don't know. I'm offended.
You don't know?
I'm a soul
From, Brad, you want to take a shot at that? No, Brad's muted. It's from Lethal Weapon 4.
Brad, you can't shy away from the mic-isms. You gotta embrace them.
Lethal Weapon 4? What?
What you call my mama? All right, I'm gonna
talking about Willis. That's from Different Strokes. For different folks.
Man was born, he's a man of means. And too. They got nothing but the genes. Is that what they said? I don't know what he was trying to say there. They got nothing but the genes. Is that what he said there?
Spot those blacks, Mike. What are you talking about? Look at that.
There's some good spotting the black.
Energy stuff. Jeez Louise. Why people got to be so lame?
Why are we so negative? Shucks. So now you're singing it?
I started singing it.
Oh, my bad. All right.
Mike, when doing speed lines or power emitting from a hand like you're doing, do you find the effect better with the nib? I can't get a lot of energy with Macarons when I try. Yes, I do find it better with the nib. So please learn this technique. This is getting a steel edge ruler, right? These are actually designed for cutting. So if you're using an X-Acto, you'll never get a nick. Like trying to cut with an X-Acto on a plastic ruler, and you're going to nick your plastic. And
That's true.
Right. So get a steel edge, clear. I mean, you could do it with a wooden one with a steel edge, but this is just better. And then
I can't find one like that.
And then hold it up off the paper, float it off the paper with your fingertip like this. Because you don't want it to accidentally bleed underneath. And then just drag it on the side like that. Yeah, when you're doing speed lines with a micron or any other kind of marker, you're not going to get the fine point. It's not going to taper all the way down to a hair. It just ain't gonna happen, yo.
No matter how fast you go.
Half stepping. Bam, bam, bam.
What'd you say, Brad?
No matter how fast you go, you can't get it that small.
Right. You'll just get a broken line at the end.
Yep.
Which is a cool effect on its own, but
it's true.
But
really depends on what you're trying to do.
Right.
Yep.
Roshi says, "Oh no, the Different Strokes theme is the song that gets stuck in my head the most. Why, Elliot? Why?"
Because I'm so bad. Hey, I'll be right back, guys.
All right. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna take a part of that song because every time I play that whole song, I get a copyright thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, get like a
10
10-second loop.
Yeah, I want to do like maybe like the last 10 seconds or something, and like do like a little intro video or something.
Gotcha.
That'd be cool. That would be cool, I think. You know what I should have done here is actually lay out because Kevin didn't rule out these flash lines and where they're emanating from, so they're a little bit inconsistent. I should probably find a vanishing point that's nearest the middle and stick to it. But I'm lazy, so I won't. All right.
Okay.
RTD2 says Elliot needs to go potty. Hey, that's none of your business. But probably true. So what's this page you're working on?
It's kind of like right before the setup for the big battle. Bad guys are all getting together. The other side's all getting together. So I'm just trying to, I don't know. It's just not. I had it planned out. It looked fine in the plans, and I'm putting it down. It's just not. This one character is not coming along very well. So I'm going to redo it. But yeah, I mean, it's. I'm near the end of the book, so it's kind of like the setup for the big fight. So
Cool. Right on.
Go to my vanishing point. Pull that up.
Kevin Sharpe says, "Say what?" I said, Kevin, your lines are not perfectly parallel as they go around because you didn't rule out a particular vanishing point for all of these lines that I can tell. I mean, you got close. What are you going to complain? You going to complain? You come in here and complain.
Yeah, you better come in and complain.
You want to complain about me complaining about you? You come in here and complain about me complaining about you. So you can complain about me complaining about you. Now I'm here and watch drama on YouTube. There's no drama here, Sean. I apologize if that's what you thought. I think the ruler slid. Kevin's making excuses. Kevin.
We all make excuses from time to time.
You know what? I think I'm going to do this power signature on this hand with my quill. I did all this other stuff except for a couple of things here and there, like ellipses with the brush.
Yeah. Nice.
And then I think maybe I'll do all this powers and background stuff with the quill.
Yeah. Yeah, so as soon as this book's done, I'm taking 6 months off to really hone in my skills again. So Elliot's been helping me out a little bit with some training.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so.
Kevin says, just fix it, Inker Boy. Kevin? No. You know what? You're going to call me out? I'm going to call you out, mister. I'm going to call you out right now. Can't find the thing. Never mind. I'll call you out later. How long you streaming? I don't know. A bit. Paula says, good reminder about Dragon Guard. I still need to back that. Yes, you do. Go back, Dragon Guard. Eric Hawkins is laughing at Inker Boy. I don't think that's particularly funny, Eric.
I
You
don't
are
know.
now
I think it's for your
banned
new
from my
shirt.
channel for bringing drama. That was sarcasm. Well, not sarcasm.
Mike the Inker Boy Miller.
All right. Now we leave the drama, ladies and gentlemen, for Twitter. Leave it on Twitter. It's already a trash fire over there, so where
That's
is
true.
my colorist? More pages, dude. I need more pages than this. Killing me. Killing me. When you find somebody you think that you can count on, and then
Have you called him up lately?
so freaking irritating. I only have contact through email and Insta.
That's it.
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
Because I'm asked for his phone number.
I always ask for the phone number, Mike.
Hmm.
That way they can't run from you.
Yeah, but they can just not answer. I don't answer all kinds of phone calls.
Physical address, too.
My brother was so pissed. He got here into town and he was like trying to call me for 4 hours, and I never answered the phone. He's like, dude, you never answer your phone. I'm like, well, it's because my ringer's off. Wait, you want me to turn my ringer on? The heck? Weird. Aloha, Mr. Peruch. Kevin, this is the place to chill. What are you talking about? This is a drama-free zone. No drama, because drama is for your mama.
Well,
I said that. Quote.
Kevin copyright strikes people, so, you know.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on there. Some douche nozzle has been copyright striking our friend Kevin on Twitter, and no idea what or why. Just because some people have a desperate need to be douche nozzles, I guess.
Has Kevin tried to reach out to Twitter yet?
Has he what?
Has he tried to get a hold of Twitter yet and see what they say?
I believe so.
Okay.
But as I was saying, Twitter, trash fire.
Yeah.
Did you know that one of the founders of Twitter is a family friend?
Really?
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
He's not my friend, but he's friends with my brother, and actually his wife is married to my, what do you call that? Sister-in-law's best friend.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, he was at my dad's funeral and, weddings and stuff like that. But I think he left Twitter a while ago.
Probably couldn't stand working with Jack.
I don't know. Roger said, I got kicked off Twitter for posting about election issues. We don't use that word. That's the F word on YouTube. I don't know if you knew that.
Trump?
No, the F word related to elections.
What word? Fruit Loop?
Can I guess the word?
It's an odd word. It starts with an F.
Fake?
Frequency?
Oi.
Factual.
Factual, yes, that is correct. YouTube does not like things that are factual. Hi, Elliot. How was your bathroom break?
It was. I was helping my daughter with something,
Oh,
and I grabbed
Sean
some.
said. Sean said you were taking a big fat dump.
That's what Brad said. Brad,
No?
Sure.
Brad, why would you say such a thing?
Okay. All the chocolate you had, man.
It's true. Let me see.
Ah,
Don't you hate it when you're like asleep and you have to pee, but so like all of your dreams are like you trying to find a bathroom?
Oh, yeah.
mine are just of water.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that dream like yesterday. I think it was just like constantly. It's like going from one place to another, and like the bathrooms are always something's all janky with it, so it doesn't work. So you're like
Oh, yeah.
trying to go to find another one. It's like some Mr. Bean skit or something.
Yeah, mine are like waterfalls or beach, something. Anything with running water, you know.
I hate it when I think I pee myself in the dream and I actually pee myself.
Okay.
That happens.
Yeah, that happened to me when I was younger.
When I was younger.
Oh no, are you still having this problem?
Wait a minute.
Nope. Nope.
My bad.
I ain't having no problems whatsoever. Don't look at my mattress. I just like the feel of rubber sheets.
All right. So I'm going to get rid of some of these books, right?
Yeah.
One of them is I don't want to get rid of it. It's this collection of a book called Pluto by Naoki Urasawa. I love his work.
Didn't we talk about that one?
I don't know, but I'm trying to decide if I should keep it or I should get rid of it.
Oh look, everyone's coming out of the closet as bedwetters in the chat.
Yay! Bedwetters of the world, unite!
I was a bedwetter. I don't think it was till I was 13 though.
That's not bedwetting. It's wet dreaming.
Yeah, once you're 13, that's a different, a whole different.
That's a different type of thing.
That's a different topic. Yeah. We'll avoid that one.
We're gonna pretend that it never happened. You know what I should put on now? I think I'm gonna put on the side here. DVD. I have Briscoe County Jr.
Oh,
Isn't that a good show?
I haven't seen that forever.
I love that show. Briscoe County Jr.
Mm-hmm.
I like that dude, man. What's his name?
Is it Bruce Campbell?
Bruce Campbell. Who's Joseph Campbell?
I don't know.
He's the writer that came up with the hero's journey.
Oh yeah. Not that guy. I like him, okay, but not that really. But yeah, man. Briscoe, man, he's my boy. He's my boy.
Hey, do you remember a short-lived Western TV show about it was basically like the Magnificent Seven, but they were trying to like do a different version of it
It was modern.
from like probably the 80s. I just remember the one character who could like did the knife throwing, and he was talking about how he could count how many times the knife rotated as he threw it.
No, I never saw that. That's cool.
No.
That sounds cool.
No bells ringing for you?
Nope.
No, not right now, but could always.
Hey. If everyone would please like and share, and then I'll do the same thing since I didn't, and I'm being a hypocrite. I hate it when I do it
again.
Let's see, go on YouTube, mute,
Boom, shakalaka,
share,
and
Twitter.
boom. Oh, look at it now. Feelers.
Hey, Brian's at Joe Fest.
Yes, that's right. Oh yeah, that sounds so fun right now.
What is it?
I don't enjoy hanging out with you, Michael. Just saying, Joe Fest. It's Joe Fest. You can see it with Joe Fest. Oh, I love G.I. Joe. G.I. Joe was the code name for America's daring, highly trained special mission force.
I
Its
stumbled over to Twitter and saw some drama.
Is it my fault?
Well, because I hadn't shared it yet. So I clicked share to drama. And yeah. Don't you have a birthday soon, Mike? I have a birthday in August. I don't know how. That's not terribly soon, but it's not terribly far away either.
Is it drama with me involved?
No.
Good. I can only
No, just some simple-minded people.
Aw,
It's too bad.
sorry. I tried not to be that way. It's my fault. All right, what do you guys think of this so far?
pretty good.
Same thing I thought earlier, except more.
Okay, I'm gonna put star fields and all this stuff out here.
Awesome.
I think I'm gonna do that. Yep.
Is that the flares? Do you do the flares, or is there some other brush you use?
I have a brush for it, but I tend to do it myself. Although I do have to do something with these planetoids. I don't know what to do with that. But
Can I see the main figure real quick?
what's that?
Can I see the main figure real quick?
Partly metal, partly real. Silverhawks. I just did the stupidest sound.
I would kind of make his feet disappear as the streaks. As that tail that comes up.
What happened?
Oh, like he's moving really super fast?
Yeah, like he's moving super fast because it looks really stationary right now. It looks very stiff. So if you kind of start cutting that feet out a little bit,
Cut his feet out? What are you talking
Oh
about?
yeah. So the
Or
character,
just
the main
streak
character,
his
yeah.
feet. Streak his feet so that
streak the feet.
so
Huh?
that the main figure in the middle.
Do
Yeah.
what with it?
Add some action lines. Streak the feet.
Blur his feet so it
Yeah.
looks like he's
Oh,
hauling
no.
butt
I'm
plugs.
not going to do that.
Bell Downs asks if I am a Leo or a Cancer. No. Try again.
He's a rat.
I'm a boar, I think. 71 is a boar. I always forget what I am on the Chinese calendar.
Oh,
My
the
mom-
Chinese one? Oh.
Yeah.
I'm
My mom's a dragon.
Same here.
Yeah?
Yep. 76.
Pretty cool.
Fire dragon.
Interesting that there's dragons on that otherwise only normal recognizable creatures calendar or zodiac. As if they thought dragons were just normal everyday creatures.
Dragons suck. I'm sorry. Did I say that out loud?
Yeah, you said the quiet part out loud.
Oh, my bad. Do you think the dragons were real? I don't think they
Yeah.
were.
Heck yeah, dude.
No, I don't think so.
You don't believe in history? Or the Bible?
Not at all. Not at all.
You don't believe in history or the Bible?
I believe in words. I believe there were weird words here and there. But that's all right. I mean, if you want to believe in dragons, it's fine, Michael. Oh my gosh. Sheesh.
I don't think we should be friends anymore if you don't believe in dragons. It's kind of a prerequisite.
I knew it. It was just a matter of time. No, I mean, it's cool. Dragons are cool. But which kind? The one with the mustache? I don't think so.
No, I think the illustrations are a bit off.
You think so?
Well, not all of them. I mean, on that temple in Cambodia, they do have a carving of a pretty accurate Stegosaurus.
Wait, so what is this? Stegosaurus or a dragon?
The Stegosaurus
Same
is a
thing.
dragon.
A Stegosaurus is a dragon?
Are you new to my channel?
Michael, I'm going to admit something to you. I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff when you talk about it.
Yes, a Stegosaurus is a dragon. A Tyrannosaurus is a dragon. An Allosaurus, which was described by Marco Polo in the 12th century, is a dragon.
Are you telling me right now? I'm sorry. I got a little excited there just now. It's like, are you telling me right now that everything I've ever heard on History Channel from those guys, Ancient Aliens, is true?
No,
Okay, good.
not everything.
What? Michael.
How much of it would you like to be true?
Oh my gosh, a whole lot of it, to be honest.
I've been doing a little bit of, and I forgot I meant to continue this rabbit hole I'm chasing, but it kind of tiptoes around some verboten topics on the YouTubes. But I did find out something remarkable that I did not know, but that honestly doesn't surprise me all that much. Do you remember the BP oil spill? Yes, you do.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you remember how the BP oil spill cleaned up?
Dragons.
They sunk it.
No. The BP one was the one where the
In Florida.
the thing was broken off the coast, so it was
Correct.
literally
Yeah.
spilling out of the sea floor.
Yeah, so they put enzymes and stuff in it to sink it to the bottom.
Right. The
Did
enzymes. Did you know? And you didn't. Probably. You might. Dude, those enzymes were man-made.
Yeah.
They were programmed. They were designed on a computer, and the DNA was created like via microscopic like 3D printing. Those were man-made organisms.
Well,
And they were designed before that oil spill happened, because the purpose of the enzyme in it was to increase the what do you call it? Fluidity, I guess. Whatever. They were supposed to break down the oil so that it was easier to pump out of the earth. Right? Or
Okay.
something like that. I can't remember exactly what. I got to go watch
so they
that.
can go deeper. Yeah.
Yeah. But so it just blew my mind to learn that, because I already knew it was enzymes, and I already knew that there were plastic plastic eating enzymes on Earth, but I didn't realize that the ones they used in the BP oil spill were literally man-made organisms. That is so freaking bizarre to me.
So what does that mean, Mike?
Well, that's just one part of a larger scale of issues that I'm kind of chasing on this rabbit trail that I don't want to get into yet. But that's a fact, that there are now on this planet man-made living organisms. That blows my mind. Who made it? BP, I think.
I think they're just engineered. I don't know if they're man-made.
No, their
They
DNA.
played with the genetics. Yeah.
Their DNA was literally designed on a computer.
Are they living organisms, or they're just like Frankenstein?
Well, they're not intelligent organisms, but they're living organisms.
Okay.
They're,
Okay.
doesn't that freak you out a little bit?
No, because I'm kind of done when it comes to science. I mean, you can inject.
Okay, well, the idea that man is messing with the created order freaks me out a little bit.
Well,
Oh, I see. what you're saying.
they did that with Corona already. So
Is an enzyme a living thing? Yeah. Brad, that's kind of the direction the rabbit hole goes to, but I don't want to talk about it.
What's that?
okay.
I
I mean,
Tell me what you don't want to talk about.
because
Pretty much a
YouTube
fact.
overlords are bad people who take down channels for stuff.
okay.
What? They would not do that, Michael.
Yeah, Roger says GMOs. Well, see, until I heard about this, I thought that like GMOs were like where you took certain chromosomes or certain DNA strands from one creature and transplanted it into another. That's not. I didn't think they were like literally designing
Yeah,
You know.
they do it in the lab. They genetically modify the fruit, the vegetable, the beef.
Yeah, no,
whatever it
that's
is.
what I said. I understand that, and that I understood that, but I just thought it was, they took and that's what creeps me out. They took like DNA from a mosquito and they put it in a tomato to make it more resistant to bugs, and I'm like, ugh. But
Dude,
but that's like, okay, I'm now gonna take, I'm just gonna like design the DNA of a tomato, on a computer, and then print it out onto a cell or however the hell they did it. I don't know. I gotta get like really familiar with this stuff. But that one thing kind of tripped me out, so thought I'd share.
Okay.
Brad is not amused.
No, I
Brad's
mean,
like, I don't care.
not really. I mean, it's been around for a while, so.
It has, but I just learned about it.
Oh. Hooray. Sorry, I had a lot of time when I was younger.
Mark Anthony says, and this sounds like the start of the Clone Wars.
Pretty much true.
So should I run in fear now? What do I do with this information?
Nothing.
I don't know. I'm chasing a rabbit hole, so
I'm drinking Diet Pepsi right now, and there's all kinds of problems with that.
Diet Pepsi? Dude,
Yeah.
Bro.
Pepsi
Bro.
Zero or Coke Zero.
No.
I love it. It's the best.
We don't drink Diet Pepsi on my show, Elliot.
By the way, Coke Zero Vanilla is the best, or Pepsi Vanilla. One or two.
I don't know about Coke Zero.
That is all poison. I just want to tell you right now.
Hey, guess what? It's a lot less poison for me than Mountain Dew. So
That's true.
There's this thing called water.
yeah, I drink a ton of it.
Well, then why would you drink Mountain Dew?
I don't anymore.
Just drink your coffee.
I don't drink coffee.
Oh, that's nice. Kevin says, Blacklist Universe making me look like a top 10 artist. It's what I do, Kevin. It's what I do.
Why isn't Kevin here?
I don't know why Kevin isn't here.
I don't know.
I'm sure he's got some excuse or another.
Is it my fault? Is it because I was feigning drunkism?
More than likely.
Oh.
So what else can I not drink?
What else can't you drink?
Yeah, you're really shutting down my whole lifestyle, man. Really harsh on my life.
The whole lifestyle?
Soda in general is not good for you.
Well, you know what? I say nay. I say you keep drinking your Kanyaku stuff, and I will raise you one Coke Zero.
You know how many Coke Zeros I've had?
Zero?
Take a guess. That is correct.
Yeah.
That's because you don't know.
Kind of predictable, Mike.
It's true. Anyway, look, Michael, you just can't keep living like this, man.
Hey, you know what I had today? An
An
Izzy. Now, an Izzy is a soda, but it's made out of fruit juice. Those are quite good and not nearly as bad for you.
Again,
as
the
that
sugar,
poison
not
swill that you are drinking now.
Sugar's bad for you. Sugar's
Yeah,
bad.
sugar's way bad.
It's
Sugar's
fructose,
so bad.
though. It's fructose,
It's
not
also-
Still, it doesn't matter. It has the
Still
toast
bad.
on the
Oh,
end.
it does matter, though.
Sucrose, fructose, all of it.
Fructose is much better for you than glucose.
Except if you're diabetic, it's all the same.
Exactly.
Why are you trying to murder me, Michael? Why are you trying to murder me? God,
Because I just want you to meet Jesus.
I know, but still, sheesh. I gotta be like that. Anyway.
It's for your own good, Elliot.
He's just saying to the afterlife on purpose. It's for your own good.
Oh yeah, bro. Ah, gee whiz.
Yeah.
All right. So I put the Starfield.
Jesus has requested your presence immediately.
Well, he didn't tell
Paging
me.
Mike. Paging
tell me,
Mike.
Mike.
Jesus has requested your presence.
I don't appreciate you taking his name in vain. Shut your mouth. Hey, how come my Starfield is working?
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh, I know why. Duplicate. Duplicate.
all right. We got battling chats here. We got Rhaegar says fructose is fruit sugar, which is the good kind. Versus Jim O'Reilly, who says, oh, no, it's not, Mike. It's not the natural sugar from fruit, which is good for your brain. All right, guys, fight. Although Hiroshima Paradox tries to offer the peace flag with fructose, glucose, we can all agree it's all better than Brie Larson toast.
Oh, that's gross.
I like the unison grunt.
Oh.
Disgust in unison.
Mm.
Discuss. Discuss your disgust of Brie
Let's
Larson.
discuss our disgust. Discuss. I don't know how I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to turn this into a print. I'll do it in a store or something.
Caw. It's the cry of the deep doodle bird.
Yeah. I would say fruit sugar is probably the best sugar if you could have sugar, but with where my body's at right now, all sugar's kind of bad right now.
Yeah, my body says, you're stupid, stop.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, this is probably why, that poll I have has, gotten some debate online today.
Yeah, what's going on with that, man? I'm like, at first I was like, I thought you were sending me a message. I was like, gosh, I don't know what to say. What if I killed Brad? And then I'm like, he doesn't really want to know. He's playing this game with the peoples.
No, I'm not.
Wait, what did I miss?
Well, no, so my insurance is changing in August, right? And for the first time ever on my insurance, bariatric surgery is now available.
What's that?
Weight loss surgery. So, and for like the last 10 years, I've gotten down from my heaviest over the last 10 years, but my body's just taken all sorts of damage. And every time I try to, work out, seriously start working out, if I'm just doing some maintaining, I'm fine. But when I start increasing like the reps or whatever, I just end up damaging my knees like crazy. And,
so that's like the rubber band.
Yeah. So
yeah, that really worked for
it's
my
not
manager.
the rubber band. There's three different surgeries. The most invasive is the bypass, which is not what I'm looking at. There's the band, the lap band, and then there is the gastric sleeve, which is the one that I'm looking at. So, so my wife and I are discussing it. Just with my age and how I've been hurting myself at the gym lately, the extreme pain I'm in with my knees and my ankles constantly. We're talking it over. So, yeah. So
yeah, I'll just tell you, my wife has a cousin, and my manager have both had the band, and it's really made a big difference for the both of them.
Yeah, I've known several people to do it. Same one. I'm thinking about getting the gas what's it called? The gastric sleeve surgery, and it keeps all your intestines intact. The only thing they address is the stomach itself. And then within a year or year and a half, you can start having normalish size portions or whatever. But the weight loss to help keeping it, managing the diabetes, everything is so much easier. Plus the load on the joints is.
We've got a less positive testimonial in the chat from Roger.
Oh yeah.
Kevin Sharpe says, "Holy moly, you have a DeLorean." Kevin, were you eating the dried up mushrooms on the What are you talking about?
Yeah. So I know comments are mixed, and I knew that it would be. But
Your mileage is
everything's on
okay.
the table at the moment. So,
Yeah.
and ever since cancer, though, I've had cancer back when I was 29. My
Mhm.
body has not been the same. So my it screwed up kind of like my metabolism. That's when I gained all the weight right after I was done healing from the cancer, and trying to get it off, and then just all the damage to the body has just been excessive. So, yeah. So, anyways, we'll see how it goes.
Well, I pray it goes well.
risk it. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. So,
John Malin suggests 12 to 1,500 calories a day, no sugar, beer, low carb, don't need surgery.
yeah. Thanks, John. Appreciate it. So, but we'll talk it over. Yeah. Nothing's set in stone yet, but I'm weighing all the options.
I'm kind of with John in the sense that, dude, I would do everything in my freaking life to.
I have been.
Yeah.
I did low carb. I did keto. I've done everything else. I mean, that's how I got down 118 pounds so far. But I have not been able to make progress in the last couple of years just because of.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Just I keep hurting out my knees, all my joints, tears in my shoulders. My body's just not bouncing back like it should. So it's not healing properly. So, but we'll see what happens. So,
you could try the Kanyaku diet.
Konyaku. I don't know what that is.
It's I was talking about it earlier. It's that Japanese yam.
Oh, yeah. It's like the potato diet. Yeah.
No. Konyaku literally has 0 calories.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So it's a negative calorie food like celery.
Oh, celery doesn't have calories?
Well, celery is 15 calories, but it takes like 30 calories to break it down. So it's
Konyaku literally has no calories, and there were people who went on a Konyaku diet and literally starved to death eating this food because it had no calories, thinking that they were just losing weight. But they're like you need something besides it helps.
Yeah,
it helps in cell regeneration, but it doesn't have any vitamins or mineral or
it doesn't give you the nutrients. Yeah.
Look, man, it's part of a nutritious breakfast. That's all.
Yeah. Negative carb breakfast. Yay. So, or native calorie breakfast. I mean.
And it'd be good for your joints and stuff too, because like I said, it helps in cell regeneration and cell healing.
Well, I'll look at it, but I don't know. We'll see. Like I said, I've done just about everything under the sun since for years. So
under the sun.
See. I never give up though, so I always keep trying to, one way or another. So.
What is that sound? Is that my computer? I keep hearing this weird boing. Is that somebody else's computer?
No, I have no idea. It's not mine.
Oh, that's Steam? All right, let me shut Steam off. John McAfee discuss.
I have no idea.
He's dead.
Passed away. Kind of sucks.
Yeah.
He was a bit weird though. Anyway, most rich people are.
Yeah, well, for the kids. It's for the kids, eh? Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Do you think he actually has terabytes worth of information on like everybody?
No.
He said that was supposed to release upon his death.
Oh, that'd be kind of cool to see.
Well, where is it?
Right? That's what I want to see. I mean, God rest your soul and all that stuff. I want to see the terabytes thing.
God rest your soul and all that nonsense. That's too much jibber jabber. Let's see the tapes.
I want the terabytes of information. Yeah, he's an interesting guy. For sure.
Well, I didn't know him personally, so
No, me.
but, I'm sure his family will miss him terribly.
I will say I never did pay for his antivirus software.
I always deleted it.
Yeah. Like, this is free on your machine until you have to pay for it. I'm like, no. I'm going to go ahead and pass. Thank you very much. McAfee was Epstein. Yeah, I think that's probably the case.
John Meathead said Hillary strikes again. she's like the man from Uncle.
Yeah. He definitely...
Yeah,
well,
she's weird.
I don't know if he got Clinton or if it was somebody else, but I wouldn't doubt it.
Why not?
They seem to have just gotten away with that stuff so often that they probably are just completely brazen about it now.
Who's to say? Who's to say?
Who's to say? It's true.
Well, gentlemen, it's getting to that final part of our night for me.
The
It
final
is?
countdown?
Hey, man, we've been on almost 2 hours.
Yeah.
How about man?
And I drank the rest of my whiskey, so I'm gonna slow down here.
Why'd you drink the rest of your whiskey?
Because, man, it's a good night for that.
You shouldn't be drinking.
Because it's Saturday.
It's like bad for you.
No, it's great. What are you talking about?
Nah, it's like bad for you, dude.
No way, dude. It was better because I had it with my Diet Pepsi. So it just made it.
You had it with your diabetes.
No, it's all good. I'll be all right.
Doesn't it raise your blood sugar up?
I don't know.
Alcohol?
Sure it does. Sure it does. But who cares? I don't care. Do,
Okay.
do I sound like I care?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut up, guys. Tallyhawk. What am I going to do with this planetoids? I hate planets.
Why?
I can't wait till we get rid of this one. Oh,
The one we're on?
yeah. Let's blow it up. Blow it up now. Boom, boom.
Very nice.
Chop,
Thank you.
chop.
I still have a house here, you know.
That's all right. You won't need it then.
That's true.
It'll just explodo. We used to call that. That was our name for this guy that. I'm not gonna say it. Forget it.
Oh, come on. You can't start and stop.
Yeah, you
like
got to
that.
do it, dude.
No, because your wife's gonna get mad at me, Mike.
She's not here.
Yeah. you're
Okay.
good.
So, well, there's someone in the audience gonna get mad. I'm just saying there was this guy. He used to. Let's just say he used to blow up the bathroom, and we don't know. We didn't know who it was, but we. It was always called the mark of Explodo. That's so stupid. But it cracked me up every time.
Wait. Maybe you shouldn't tell this story.
It's too late, Mike.
Yeah.
I told you not to say it. This is like what happened earlier when you were like showing videos of stuff and from punk rock days, and it was like, oh no, this is good. I can't show stuff. And oh my gosh, there's a girl. Ah! I told you, don't do it. Don't do it. You didn't listen. Did your wife smack you? Did she smack you? She should have.
No, she probably should have.
Yeah. Well.
She did not, though.
This space friend says, as the tick said to Omnipotus, you can't eat the earth. It's where I keep all my stuff. I love that. That was a great cartoon. You ever watch that?
I love the tick.
Spoon.
I love the comic, man.
The comic was fantastic.
Yeah.
My favorite shot was when wait, what's it say?
Oh, by the way, yeah. Sorry to interrupt you. Roscoe Lopresti does point out that Aaron Lopresti is having a online Comic-Con right now. If you all want to open up another window and check out what he's doing, please do. We are not exclusive here. Please give Aaron the love. Roscoe, feel free to drop that link in the chat. If it draws people away from me and Aaron makes some money, God bless. However, if anybody wants to get a commission from somebody here, feel free. it might be a little sloppy because of how drunk our friend Elliot is, but
I'm hardly drunk, my friend. I just can't drive a car for the next 4 hours.
you could drive a pencil.
I sure can.
It's true.
All about his business. Wow.
All right, sorry. Go ahead with your story.
What story?
You totally forgot, didn't you?
Exploding.
Explodo. Anyway, that's all I got. That's all I got. I got the
thank you.
months. So Mr. Lepresti's doing LeprestiCon.
Aaron Con. Aaron Con.
Sounds extra biblical to me.
Yeah, I had it open in another window earlier. I don't know if I still do. We could stream snipe him for a minute, see if he's talking smack.
Yeah, let's give him some.
No, that would be drama.
What?
Why was there be drama?
If he's talking smack,
Who's talking trash? Me?
No, Aaron. Then again, I could stream snipe and then comment in his chat at the same time.
I don't know what you're talking about, Michael.
That's fine.
My as you would
People
say,
generally don't.
my drunken self can't handle this information dumped on my
I talk a
brain
lot of
cells.
nonsense, so. All right, here we go. Let's see. Share screen. Share audio.
Partly metal, partly real.
Let's see what Aaron's.
Oh,
And I understand that this is usually his time slot, but when you're doing Aaron Con, you just, you push everybody else out of the way. You have no friends.
Perfect timing.
what?
Sniping.
And of course, the great thing about this live streaming stuff is you can go back and watch it later if you missed, say, you know what? I don't get all uptight if, what my live numbers are. I pay attention to what the overall numbers are, once the thing's been up a week, how many people have actually looked at it. But the night you're doing it, you're in competition with usually there's probably 100 other people live streaming right now. There might be 1,000 people live streaming right now. So.
What's he saying right
now? He's saying that there's a bunch of people live streaming.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty
nice.
obvious. Yeah.
Check.
Yes. Thank you for
Stream
the
sniping
update,
Aaron
Aaron.
Con. Okay, Mike, are you doing your own live stream or not? Are you doing the art auction thing? What are you doing tonight?
I'm streaming.
See,
your
I'm
stream.
plugging your show right in the middle of my show. That's beautiful, is what that is.
Aaron is a vent body.
And that's the kind of thing that should make all of you want to watch my show instead of Mike's. I'm willing to do that.
Hey. No, everybody should go and open another window so Aaron has more viewers. Because he only has 24 viewers right now, and I've got 41. So come on, everybody open up another window and get
I
Aaron's
was
stream
looking for the
and
W1 and said, well, look, it's in my hand.
get Aaron's numbers up.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do
Oh,
it.
Jiminy Cricket, what a traitor.
What do you
He
say?
said
What do you
Mike's
say?
currently live streaming, but I'm watching you instead, Aaron. Wow.
Jiminy,
He's dead to me.
type to him that I'm done
There's
with
a
it.
little bit of a smudge there that's kind of ticking me off, so I want to fix that right now because it's driving me nuts. You guys can't.
Elliot is also done with you.
Why does Aaron sound like he's Zeus?
Going over the top with a little bit of white pencil.
Because it's coming in through his
Eliminate the smudge.
speakers.
Oh, are you getting an echo?
Yeah,
Oh, it sounds good though.
he does. He sounds omnipotent.
He's
Aaron.
Yes, I'm streaming your stream. You're streaming my stream.
So tell him to
Look at
sell
that. Now,
some-
see, there you go. There it is. That's what I like to see.
terrible. Terrible.
Tell him to sell
Don't
some.
cross the streams. There you go.
Streamception. Shun
Elliot is
Jiminy.
also done with you. Wow. Don't cross them. Join them.
Join us.
Oh, for crying out loud. Dave is like, you going to send me an invite or what? So now he wants on? First he says he can't come on, and now he's giving me crap because, okay, I'm going to send you
Wait,
the
David?
link. Dave.
Wait,
Mind whether he wants to be on the show or not.
Are you kidding me?
David saying
All right,
this?
here it comes. I have to go to
What
Facebook.
the heck?
Please excuse me. Wow.
Oh, man. That ain't.
Go to Facebook
Whatever,
and drop
Dave.
this link.
How's your dinner, Dave?
So Lady
Jeez.
Davy Olbrich.
Nice, Dave.
Nice dinner, Dave. Obviously, we're not your dessert.
Seriously. Ah. I hope you enjoyed your dinner,
Search
at
Dave.
David Brohawk
This is what we call
Williams.
bad TV, folks. All right, here we go.
This is
Yeah,
fun.
we need Siege in here.
We don't need
I bet you C's going to be on there on his channel next.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, actually, that's what James Hayes says. Same
there's
thing.
no.
All right,
There will be
I
no end.
just,
There will be no
I just
end
sent
to the
you a
knives
link,
in my
Dave.
back.
So
Wow!
don't give me any garbage.
Wow!
I wanted to hang out with my
Go up,
friends, and they let
entertain
me,
the masses.
except for Mike
Yeah.
and Brad.
Oh. I mean, if I would have got an invite to Aaron's show, I would have been on too.
That's funny. That's funny. If I gotta go, guys. I'm gonna go to sleep. Next thing you know, what's up, Jerkbangers here? Hey!
Everybody but Mike's on there.
Mike only has like one person watching, and this is
there he
for
is.
criticizing him for his degeneracy.
Came in quick. Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh my gosh!
former publisher of the Ultraverse line of comics, Malibu Comics. Ladies and
Oh,
gentlemen,
Dave
the
Olbrich.
ever popular, always cheerful Dave Olbrich.
Double whammy.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh,
Look at me.
Dave.
Dave!
So
I love
you can
Dave.
figure out the technology and come on board.
I can't. There we go. Whatever.
So you're in St. Louis for something just like, are you past?
The Olympic trials?
Yeah, that's what I thought. You're shot putting? What are you doing?
I thought
No,
they meant
I'm gonna do
other
the
day.
high bar and the balance beam.
Okay, well.
Mark
I
Anthony
think that
says
should-
everyone will abandon
the
ship
dismount's
until
what I
it's
hear
just
really
me.
spectacular when you dismount. So I'm looking forward to
Trust
that.
me, everybody wants me to dismount. See, that's the thing.
Ladies and
Mike,
gentlemen, I
I
now have Dave Olbrich on my channel.
All right, Dave, I brought you in for one reason, and one reason only,
Oh God.
because you're a man who can regale us with stories of yesteryear.
Yes, Dave has great
Um,
stories. I gotta get him
Mike, I
on.
gotta
here.
do. I'll
How
see
do
you
you
later.
guys go?
All right.
See, I'm
Thanks,
already
Elliot.
prepared.
Everybody go back to Doom Kidler in the description.
You're not really prepared. You just have nonsense already stuck in your head. That's all.
No. I am prepared, man. Did you see my interview with Walter and Wheezy Simonson this morning?
I didn't. No, that's kind of what I thought I was going to get when I clicked the link.
Oh, see, you didn't pay attention to the times, did you?
Instead, we get this weird picture where I don't have any idea what's going on with Carol Pelvis. What is the deal in that drawing?
Oh my gosh! All right, you wait till it gets finished.
Why not? I feel
I'm
kind of
sure
bad that
you-
I'm just
I'm sure it'll
watching
look lovely
stream
when you're
sniping
done.
Aaron.
We'll
I just go join
break
him.
here and do a little impromptu interview with Wavy Dave Olbrich. Now,
How is Walter? I love him.
he's fabulous.
I like that. He's the best guy in comics. You might be able to find somebody as good. You'll never find anybody better than Walter.
Hey, now we gotta give him a
That's
shot.
They are so nice. They're the
Kevin
best
was just
people,
waiting for Elliot
and,
to leave.
I met them both at
Oh.
a show Shelley and I did, and they invited me to stay. The next time I was in New York, you know what I mean? I stayed at their house. I was like, they don't even know me.
Right.
They're just
Yeah, no,
fabulous.
I've been to their house 2 or 3 times. One time when
Kevin,
they came
you're
to San
muted.
Diego Con, for some reason they were driving up the coast. I think they have friends in California or whatever. And I ended up at the Ventura County Fair.
Hey, I didn't want to interrupt your video. if you're
County
doing something.
Fair together. It was so.
What'd you say?
One of the most-
I said I didn't want to interrupt your video if you were watching that for some reason.
Yeah, I'm just stream sniping him. So
Oh, okay.
I
Did
just
Elliot
stopped
leave for the evening or what?
Yeah, he's done.
Elliot, yeah, Elliot's out.
It's absolutely
Uh,
true. We're just like,
Oops. That was Kevin. I was trying to remove this one. All right.
You removed Kevin.
Sorry.
that's fine. I mute myself, so it's all good.
How's it shaking? You like what I'm doing here?
Dude, absolutely. I've even put it on your in the D&Q chat, dude. It's on fire. I love it. I love it. I love it. It looks great, man.
Take this off. The background comes out all right. I'm trying to follow what you were doing, but I'm doing it like in individual sections instead of like doing all the speed lines and then whiting it out. So it
okay.
Kind of breaks up the lines as it goes.
You know, I was thinking that's probably what you would do, was just white it out, and that's why I did the thing with the eraser. But I mean, however you choose to do it, I mean, it feels like it would be a lot more work doing it that way. But
of course, it's more work.
Never fear it. Never fear it. Take the long way. It's
you know who I am, right?
Yeah, exactly. Take the long way. It's worth it.
I was in the
Colossus.
background of a giant wicker chair.
Yep. There's nothing wrong with that. I respect that.
So how you doing? What's going on? You're having some Twitter difficulties.
Yeah. Mark Anthony was DMing me, and he had noticed that. Well, I guess for everybody out there in the chat that don't know or that doesn't know, I'm getting, like, since yesterday, I'm getting multiple DMCAs, digital media copyright, something or another, and basically flagging me on Twitter, and it locks my account, and I have to go through and read the Twitter rules of service and all this other stuff before they'll unlock my account. And what's going on is, in the account, nothing in the notices actually tells me what is actually being struck. So I have no clue what's being struck. It's just telling me that things are being struck and taken off without anything there. And I'm going into my emails associated and trying to find any kind of evidence of Twitter sending me emails, and there's nothing there. Absolutely nothing. Well,
it's not like someone phishing you?
Well, I don't know how, because I would be going in and logging into, or at least going into my Twitter, into a window on my thing and going into my Twitter like I normally do. So I don't know how.
So you're not going from the email there?
Yeah, no. I'm not going from the email into it. I'm going straight to the Twitter website, and it brings up a white screen with the, hey, your account has been locked because blah, 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 blah.
Wow.
And Mark Anthony was taking a look over at Twitter and checking out the Twitter support page, and apparently other people are complaining that they're getting struck with no evidence of any kind of prior wrongdoing, and that their accounts are being locked. So it may be a system-wide problem with certain people. That's what it looks like, at least reading the Twitter support page or the Twitter support account on Twitter. Maybe, because they're being very quiet about it, but they're saying, hey, we'll look into it. Hey, we'll look into it. And this is all happening on the same day, like tons and tons of people reporting this.
No kidding.
So maybe it's just which might explain why I'm not getting emails and why I'm not getting anything saying why I'm getting struck, or specifically what's being struck.
Yeah.
And then today I had to go get my daughter from my sister. My daughter went on vacation to Gettysburg with my sisters and her aunt, I should say, and they were coming back, and we were supposed to meet halfway, and I get my daughter. It's like a 2-hour drive, and my sister's had numerous health problems with her kidneys and her I guess she wouldn't mind me saying, but she's cysts and stuff like that on her ovaries. She had some surgery recently, and we thought that cleared up everything, and everything was good, and everything is wonderful. And she seemed like she was in better spirits. And then on the drive down there with my dad to bring my daughter meet me, her kidneys flared up really bad. And so I had to call the ambulance for her where we met. And we're in, a town that she's not familiar with, and she's in the hospital. So I was at the hospital a good chunk of the day. So, yeah, it's been a fun day.
Fun.
Yeah, it's been lots of fun for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why I didn't come on initially, because I had just gotten home and I just wanted to decompress from the driving and from the stress and
I hear you.
all that stuff.
Yeah, I've had my fill of hospitals for the decade.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm so glad to hear that your mom's doing so much better.
Yeah, me too. Thank you. Well, hope everything works out for the best. I'm sure it will.
I do too. I hope so. Because she's been through my sister. My sister's not like me. She's actually always been a decent size, decent weight. Never really had any problems with her weight or anything like that. And just here lately, the last 10 years or so, she's had nothing but a bunch of flare-ups of health problems. And it's just one of those things, man. It's like so stressful because you're always just worried. Every little flare-up, you're worried about what's going to happen.
Yep.
And now for the cheerful part of our evening.
Kevin's going to pull a rabbit out of his hat.
Phantom Harlock says, if this was Comicsgate stream, it would have 10 to 100 times the amount of people. How sad. Well, man.
Wait, what are you talking about, Phantom Harlock? You know how many Comicsgate channels barely get a dozen viewers?
Well,
that's just a fat-out lie.
Yeah, there's a reason why I don't go. I probably shouldn't have came on the stream tonight. There's a good reason.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Yep. Just let it go. Let it go.
If this was actually a drama stream, I'm sure I would drum up lots of viewers, but I don't care. Vic says he's going to try taking Cardarine. Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
Vic, what is this Cardarine? Cardarine. All right. So what are you going to be working on, Kev Sharpe?
I think right now I'm just going to work on a pose that is sticking on one of the pages that I'm going to, or I have to redraw. Not redraw, but fix something that I don't like.
Yep, I'm the same way right now on another page. I just had to take a break. I was like, screw it. It's going to stay that way for an hour or two. Draw something else for a little bit.
Well, I don't know what I could say is a spoiler, and I don't know. It's just that there's a pose that it needs to have a certain energy or a certain, I want it to kick ass. Okay, that's, excuse my language, everybody out there. I want it to kick ass, and it's, not as energetic as I'd like it to be, and really bugging me.
Nothing wrong with that, dude. Nothing wrong with that at all.
Captain Hilt says, Comicsgate is so 2018. Phantom Harlock says, I'm talking about you, Mike. You were set to go that way, but Well, Phantom, it's the same content. So what do you want? People are either interested in the content or they're not. And if they're not here because of the content, but because of some groupthink, then whatever. I'm not interested. Not interested. And I'm not interested in trying to drum up views with the drama. That's why I jettisoned Nasser from my life. Not to bring that topic back up. All right. Cardarine is a AARP activator. It switches your body from using carbs to fat, and studies show it elevates organ problems. That sounds wonderful. I'll pass. Thank you. James Hayes agreed, but I'm not going to highlight it because, again, not interested in the drama. It's so funny. It's like I put drama in the title as a like literally it says drama is for your mama. Like this is not a drama stream. Maybe I worded it wrong because I seem to be getting CG people coming in here to try to start drama. Damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
And I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything out of turn or out of school or anything like that. But I'm like pro the ideal of Comicsgate. So I mean, I don't know what people are looking for or why they want to. Why there would be any need to be overly critical about the stream or whatever.
Yeah, it's kind of fun. It's like I've never banned anyone from being on my stream for being Comicsgate. You, Eric, other people have. I don't care. If you want to identify yourself as such, then God bless you. It really doesn't change the way I feel or talk about or befriend anybody. It's I just can't have a neutral ground without somebody coming in here saying, you need to be Comicsgate. Pass.
Mm-hmm.
Phantom Harlock says, I made a comment because the chat was dead.
All right.
Good job, Phantom.
Mission accomplished.
Yep. Maybe it's their mamas, says Rhaegar. Fair enough. Wait, is Dave gone from Aaron's thing? Is he just... Are they having conversation?
Have another one because I lost.
So the real question
My special
what movie did Dave go see? That's kind of what I want.
Dave's gone already. Dang gummit. It's why I didn't unsub to me. Oh, what was your previous? Oh, I like your content sometimes, man. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. Oh, I appreciate that, Phantom. Thank you. Dave got dropped somehow. Oh, man, that sucks. It's a shame YouTube canceled Doug TeNapel. Well, I'll tell you what, and I've said it before, that's me, dude. I got my when I turned unapologetic American or unapologetic Mike into unapologetic American and started doing political stuff. I built that channel up from like 700 subs to like 400 subs to like 14,000 subs in about 3 weeks. And then YouTube struck me down, like permanently banned my channel. So it really just made me be like, yeah, I'm done. I'm not going to. It's not worth the time and effort to try to rebuild a channel that YouTube's just going to make disappear again.
Okay. And the butterfly printings on it. It had butterfly printings on the pocket.
Whose kids are talking?
Oh, sorry.
No, you don't have to mute. I don't care.
Dude, you're fine.
I was just curious.
Yeah, but I never know what my little one's going to say, so it's kind of, it's like it's like that thing from Watchmen where Rorschach is like, "I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me." My daughter, it's like, "Oh, you're not. I'm not worried about you guys. I'm worried about what she's going to say to you."
Daddy, when are you going to get that goiter plant?
Exactly.
Just take the cast out.
YouTube doing their part to help build Odyssey. Indeed. And by the way, I should put my Odyssey link up there. Maybe later. I keep forgetting to do that when I launch videos, is put my Odyssey stuff up there.
I'm going to try to draw something
I do want to build up my
No,
Odyssey,
I don't want to hit
because
mine.
there is live streaming on Odyssey now. I'm not quite sure how to do it, and I haven't had the time to kind of figure it out, but I definitely want to start doing that over there.
All right, guys, I'm going to take off too. I'm going to go spend some time with the wife. And then
Oh no, did I run you
figure out
off, Brad? I'm sorry, man.
what?
I said I didn't run you off, did I?
Kevin, you know I'm your number one fan. You never run me off, man. I stalked you
brother.
on Facebook forever. You remember that. So,
Thanks, Brad. I appreciate
all
it.
right. See y'all later. Peace, guys.
Have a good night, buddy.
And then it was just you and me.
Yeah, no, I come in when and miss all the good stuff, and then everybody's balking out and leaving.
Well, now we can get you all riled up like you usually get.
Nah, I'm not too riled up. I mean, trust me, this is even at my worst. I'm usually a lot lighter than I used to be about stuff. So,
That's good. Jeff in the chat says, I think we all need to chillax. But
yes.
Jeff is actually dead to me, so I'm not going to listen to anything he has to say. I don't remember exactly what it was Jeff said on another stream, but I just remember that he's dead to me. So, sorry, Jeff. Let's see.
It's looking gorgeous, though, Mike. Man,
thank you.
I was also wondering. I was gonna is he gonna break out the frisket and then do something kind of crazy? Or...
Me, frisket? Nah.
Okay.
No, I don't know if you noticed.
You changed my face. I didn't
What did I
notice
do?
that.
What did I do?
Well, he's kind of making like a or kind of an anger in the folds of the face and stuff, but you kind of mellowed out his mouth just a little bit.
Well, it wasn't just that, and I'm trying to find. I accidentally printed this out, blue line, and then I looked at the blue lines, and I'm like, oh my goodness, something needs to change here. Where is it? Darn it, can't find it. But his face was askew.
His face was askew.
Yeah, it was like, and I've done it before too. But then I saw it when I printed it. I was like, and so I kind of took his face. I kind of just skewed it. So
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm looking at it on the screen right now.
Yeah, I did a couple other things, like
You took the heavy shadows off of the one side of his face of Lone Star.
Yeah, well, I added a little bit of more reflection in there because, a little more detail, I guess you could say. I didn't spot the black.
Yeah, that's what I mean. There you go. So you turned it. You turned it in grays with
and then I didn't understand. I figured he was trying to do some reflective stuff in here, but I didn't quite understand it, so I just made it his chin and his fist.
Yeah, that's cool, man. That works for me. I mean, I was just going in and trying to play with. I don't even know if you meant it to be that way, but with the eagle, I felt like just I don't know, making it in kind of a metallic sheen or something like that.
Yeah,
and
that's what it is.
And I think what had happened was I started to feel guilty about taking too long on it, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna get this in here. And I think I forgot it.
Yeah, because it was just 3 circles, and I'm like, what is he trying to do here?
Oh yeah, okay.
So I interpolated.
No, I mean it's all come together. That's the thing. I don't know if people, excuse me, if people understand, well, not understand. There's different levels of, or there's different expectations of sometimes when you're inking. Some people, depending on how tight they are in this net, want you to just basically trace it, and that's not really what inkers should do. But yeah, see, that's awesome. That's very Terry Austin-ish to me. And I love it. I love it.
But that hand is like Carlos Pacheco, dude.
Yeah, I love it, dude. Absolutely love it. And you know this. I already told you in the DMs and stuff. But it just, it's one of those things. Mike comes in and he's embellishing things too. He's going in and if he sees something that he can add his style or correct some things or whatever it may be, or make something more clear. Like if I left something a little vague, then he goes in, and Mike's awesome draftsman, awesome inker. So, he gets to go in and make, judgment calls. And that's what I love about it. That's what I love about inkers, is that you get this really cool synergy of different styles kind of coming together,
Yeah, I'm just trying to make it. I don't know, man. I dig your stuff, and so I was just trying to. I don't want to say Mark Farmer it, but I did do all of this with brush.
Yeah, it looks good. It really does.
Thank you. I had some good stuff to work with.
Yay!
Yeah, it's fun, dude. It's been since that John Malin cover that I've inked anybody else. That was the last time.
Oh man. See, I'll just get stuck here. Maybe I'll get you to help me with this pose, because I've got like a kind of, I don't know. It's one of those things. I'm in such a bad mood that I can't think straight when I draw. But
free your mind, Kevin.
My Yashiro, the cat, the Thundercat kind of character that I have, is he's got these two ice axes. They're like a single-handed fighting axes, I guess, and they're made of ice, and they have basically they can freeze people. Mm-hmm. And he's swinging the axe, and one character loses their hand because of the ice shatters their hand, basically, or the axe shatters their hand. And I'm trying to figure out this kind of sideways jumping pose and swinging the axe, and it's just not coming for whatever reason.
Axe swinging, jumpy pose.
Yeah, exactly. Like if you see in the, I don't know if it's very visible, but it's kind of a side. Let's see, let me get this out of here. Yeah, see, there's kind of a sideways, but it's just not coming. Like I'm trying to think of like the cool swinging motion.
Because he's swinging, dude. You should have his spine rotating. You have his shoulders and his hips like parallel.
Yeah.
So you need to either bring his left or his right. Wait, which way is he swinging?
In the panel as I envisioned it,
is his right arm coming forward?
Like, let me see if I can sketch it out for you in a way that's visible. I know I got it so tight on my. Basically, the hand would be here that he's hitting, and he's got two axes, so both of them would be swinging, but I can't. Like this one would be a hand thrown backwards.
You want me to sketch something?
Yeah. Did you see what I'm saying, though? This would be the hand right here in the composition.
I'm just going to sketch how I would do this.
Okay.
Don't listen to me. So I would have this hand forward with the axe. All right.
Yep.
And then this hand backward with the other axe, swinging that way. And then obviously his torso would be twisting this way.
See? Dude, I can sit there and fuddle and mess with something for hours and not get it, and you're just like, hey, check this out. and basically solved my problem.
And he's got high heels on. No, just kidding.
He's barefoot.
And then maybe tuck his head down a little bit so that it's a little more grim. Like that.
Yeah, that solves most of the problems of what I was trying to figure out.
All right, screen cap that. Click.
Yeah, exactly. Well, no, I got a good mental picture of it in my head too, so that helps. Hey, Mike McMahon, cool man, good seeing you in here, dude.
Okay, just out of the blue, very, very strange comment. I'm not even going to look into the chat to see what that's about. Once in a while, some interesting things go down in the chat. I got sunshine. Oh, dude. Yeah, after we're done here, let's stick around for a bit because I got some secret project stuff I want to talk to you about.
Oh, cool. Yeah, absolutely.
More secret project stuff.
I'd love to hear it. I love hearing all that stuff, the secret stuff.
Secret. I've got a secret.
The mic is working on. Vic mic is working on.
Wait. What are you talking about?
Oh, Vic said something about that drawing looks awesome. I'm assuming he's talking about the piece you're inking. That's a back cover, I think, for Elliot's variant for Monster Hunt 2.
Link is in the description. I need to put Dragon Guard in the description.
Oh, that would be awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, give me a minute. Uh-oh, it's my phone. Hold on, I'm going to mute.
Okay. Well, while Mike's muted, I'll just clarify what I said about the Comics Gate, and I believe in, not to take it too far down the rabbit hole, but I believe in some of the things about. Oh, is he back?
I was back.
All right, there we go. I'll let it go.
My son wanted to buy a video game.
There you go.
Wait a second, I thought we already had that game. All right, what rabbit hole? Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, I didn't know how long you were going to be away from the stream, so I figured I'd clarify my views about CG if I had to, so that people can understand where I was coming from. And
yeah, go ahead.
I just figured it was a topic of conversation. Well, I think most of the people that know me know or have heard me say this, but anyway. I don't want it to be all about that. I just want us to be chill, or having fun. But generally, because I have certain conservative views and leanings, and because I personally have dealt with writers and editors who were sending DMs to people saying they had a problem with my particular views, with me because of my views, or I have lost work because of those things, and I've seen actual pics of those conversations, that I agree fundamentally on a lot of what Comicsgate is supposed to be about in terms of, hey, you guys judge me on my artwork, on how well the book looks, or whatever, and I shouldn't be blacklisted just because, if I was, I'm just throwing it out there. And I don't think I should be blacklisted because of my conservative leanings. And I identified a lot with that as far as just being about comics and that kind of idea.
For sure.
And so that's where I kind of came in, and that's where I kind of agreed with a lot of those things. There's some other things that were going on that I wasn't really a big fan of. But the general idea, I definitely, that's where connected for me, and so if that helps explain that for people like Phantom Harlock, just to kind of give you an idea of maybe where I stand on all that. I hope that helps. Because I want to see a lot of indie creators, a lot of these people do well. And it's important to me to see you guys be successes and stuff, because that makes it better for everybody. And that's it. There we go. We're done. Now we can move on.
Sorry, I'm still on the phone with my son.
Oh, okay, cool. All right.
Keep blabbering.
Oh, okay. Should I keep on? Should I keep on talking so there's no dead air?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good. All right, there we go. Yeah, so that's where I stand with a lot of that, and so that's kind of my oh, hey, Dark Admiral March here. So that's just my general stance on it, and leave it at that. So we'll have fun with that. I just wanted to.
Well, Phantom Harlock, that's what it's supposed to be about, and that was the issue.
Yeah, there we go. See, there you go. So it's like when we come on here, there's no, not in my heart, not in where I see things. There's no anti-CD this or anything like that, and so I don't. When I saw your first post, I kind of took that, it rubbed me a little bit the wrong way, because I'm like, hey man, we're not. There's no anti this. We're trying to be positive. We're trying to have a good time, and Mike's a good dude. He's treated me nothing but kindness and generosity, and that's, I can't ask any more from anybody like that.
Kevin, you can ask whatever you want.
Doesn't mean I'm going to get it.
Does not mean you're going to get it. But what I can, I give. Do. Is that
Are you hearing my cockatiel going off? Yeah, he's very animated now that the little girl's back home. He's very happy. If you need me to mute, I will. It's all good.
No. I haven't had a cockatiel since I was a child. Cocker spaniel. That's what I was trying to. I was talking about this old dog that my mom used to have, and I kept thinking of the word cockatiel, and I was like, "What the heck? Cockatiel's a bird. I can't think of the name."
Cocker spaniel.
Cocker spaniel.
Oh, okay.
I hear crickets. No, that's a cockatiel. Yeah, Kevin streams, right, Kevin?
Yeah, every now and then. Yeah. I had, for the people that haven't heard this story, I'll try to make it quick. I was streaming last year from a place where it was much more conducive. We have pets, and all through the house you can just hear them going off. And so anyway, the place I was streaming from, because of COVID, because of a bunch of little things about COVID, and that the people, I was streaming from my fiance's work site, and she was working for some people that have been for a long time and stuff, and so they let me stream from there. They asked me not to come there anymore because of the COVID situation, and not to stream there anymore, and so I had to change my arrangement, and so I my only choice is to stream from home, which is, it's hard to do and not have all these ambient extra noises, kids playing or being loud, and and then the birds being a little loud.
And that's why Kevin is welcome here. Because
exactly.
I have a cacophonous home myself.
So I get a little self-conscious about it, because it's just it can be loud, and I'm not necessarily the fastest talker or the most clear thinker when I'm speaking, And so I don't want to annoy the fans, annoy the people that are listening to the stream if my birds are being too loud or anything like that.
Oh man, I'm almost done, Kevin. Although I'm gonna go back in probably with the whiteout and add some more crackalack and stuff to this.
Yeah, it's looking good. Even the surprise characters looking awesome.
Supplies.
That was just a treat, man. Because like I remember the character from was he published by First at some point or something? Maybe I'm thinking.
That sounds right.
Yeah, and I remember getting these old magazines. There was a publication called Comic Scene or something like that, and it was like it was before Wizard. It was a comics mag about and they would always have these articles, and I remember seeing Badger and just thinking, hey, that's got a pretty cool design, and my young mind, I was just like, hey, man, just whatever looks cool, and so I wouldn't say where I lived, I couldn't get the comic. It wasn't at any kind of nearby shops, but I was always curious about it. And the fact that I get a chance to draw something even pertaining to that is really cool in my mind, especially also with Nexus and the pedigree of what artists have done stuff for that.
Yeah. We're part of the history now.
Yeah. Bell Downs. I have no qualms hearing your birds, Kevin. Oh, thank you, Bell Downs. I appreciate it. And Humphrey Bear, coo pigeons. Yeah, the pigeons are here. Mostly, here's the messed up thing. Most of the time when you guys hear the pigeons, I just found this out recently, or that I knew clarified. They're actually the mating calls for the pigeons.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so most of the time when you hear them really getting noises, they're just trying to court each other. I was like, oh, is that what that
call it? Cooing.
Yeah.
Coo. Let's see. Death threats, even against birds, count as audience engagement for YouTube. Do you raise them? Asks Stark Admiral Marcher.
Oh, no, not intentionally. What had happened was a stepson worked at a pet store, and for his birthday, they thought it was a good idea to. We didn't want any because they were like, "Hey, man, we got dogs, and that's just enough as it is." And we, with the cockatiels, that's just too much family. And they gave it to her, and I'm sitting here going, I don't know what to do with it. I don't want to tell him he can't have the pigeons when it's a gift, but I was like, I don't know how this is going to work. And so they, we have them. We didn't necessarily want them, but we're trying to make the best of a situation.
It is what it is.
Yeah, exactly. And that's not to say I don't like the pigeons. I mean, they're fun. You hold them and whatnot, but there becomes a point where it's just too much. And so sometimes I'm just like, okay, I think we probably should have said no.
You could always just have squab for dinner.
Yeah. I wonder what pigeon tastes like. Well, luckily, the great thing so far about them is that, and I don't mean this mean, I'm just talking as far as population control. Even then, I feel bad saying it, but most of their eggs have been neutral. They have no babies.
Ah, edible.
Yes.
Edible. That's edible eggs.
There you go.
Yeah, Elijah has some what are those things? Geckos.
Oh, really?
And, yeah, the new one he got is a male, and so an egg showed up not too long ago, but I don't know. It died. It ended up shriveling up like a little raisin.
Ugh.
Jimmy, man.
See, there they go again. It's always late at night.
Like, hey, it ain't springtime, pigeons.
Exactly.
Those pigeons are from Havana.
Sometimes it sounds like they're mad, but they're just mating calls.
But they're not mad. They're just honey.
Yeah.
Honey, honey. In China, everything is edible. Oh, did you ever see that video of that woman doing the bushes in China, and she finds a little nest and just eats the live chicks?
Oh no, I hadn't.
So gross, dude.
Oh man. And here I was just gonna say, in Mother Russia, a pigeon eats you.
Yeah.
No,
that's communism for you.
Exactly.
For those who don't understand that comment, let me explain how communism leads to gardeners eating chicks live out of a nest in the garden that they're tending. So during Mao's China, there was no food. And because there was no food, because Mao decided that he should have a totally planned economy and tell everyone what they should do. And so the farmers weren't farming. Somebody else got the job of that somehow or another. I can't remember how they just decided to relocate everybody in China. And so there was no food for the people of China. And ultimately, that's why those wet markets became a thing, because the people were so starving.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have cows, they didn't have pigs, they didn't have chickens, but what they had was nature, and nature was filled with rats, bats, and pangolins, and snakes, and bears, and all this other stuff. And so they got to the point where they're just like they'll literally eat anything, and because of that, you get this mindset that, here's it. Look, it's a free snack. Oh, communism, ladies and gentlemen. It's what's for dinner.
And Calliope and Knight asked me if I raised white pigeons. And said something about her father having a white pigeon with brown feathers. Here we go. Let me see if this will work here. All right. Hello. This is Potato. Not the cam, but this is Potato.
Potato pigeon.
And he's got brown feathers, and he's trying to escape from me because he doesn't like me. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go. Let's see if he stays.
You're like Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson loves his pigeons too.
I'm sure you guys can hear that a little louder now.
Yeah, he's trying to mate with you.
No, he's angry.
Yeah.
See?
That's the angry mating call, or the angry cooing. Not I want to sex you up.
Luckily, it doesn't hurt any for the most part. He gets his frustrations out, and that's about it. Come here, Potato. Come on. So there you go.
Wow. He's actually picking at the mites on your skin.
No, he's angry. He really is. He doesn't like me for whatever reason.
Don't you explain to him that you feed him and
exactly
provide warmth and shelter?
You're on camera. You're streaming, dude. He actually has a pretty cool green tint to his feathers. I don't know. It's kind of hard to come out.
Yeah,
but there's
I can see it.
Yeah, there's green tint to it. Here you go, buddy. Go on. All right. Yeah, he hates me.
Huh.
think it's because he. Oh gosh, what are you doing, dude?
Throwing up on you.
He's choked. He probably drank water a little too fast. But yeah, like the father pigeon used to kick him around a little bit
Oh my gosh.
in the cage, and I think that's why he's so angry all the time. They used to fight him a little bit.
That's gonna have to be fixed in colors. I don't know. I don't really know what to do with it.
What do you mean, the energy or the
Yeah.
the light effect? Yeah, it looks fine, man.
Yeah, but it doesn't look good. I don't know. Maybe I can beef some of them up. Give some designer elements. Pigeons wanna sex you up. Phantom Harlock's barbecue is nearly done. Wonderful. Good night. Enjoy that barbecue. It is the best.
Hey, good night, Phantom Harlock.
Yeah, you didn't. Once we understood where you were coming from, we can get a little. What's the word? We're sensitive to the topic because we've had so many people come in here and just talk mad crap, and I hate having to block people, but it's we're not about all that drama here, so appreciate it.
Yeah, good talk, man. I hope it's good barbecue.
Yeah. I want some barbecue now.
Oh, don't be angry.
Who? The pigeon?
Oh, the pigeon. He's perched over here on a fan and angrily.
I feel like I'm overdoing this.
Yeah, take it easy. Take it easy.
That'll
Just
be
let
fun
it
to
breathe.
play with in colors. So I am going to color this myself, I think.
Oh, okay, cool.
Maybe. Hey, can you take over for a minute?
Oh, yeah, sure. Topic of discussion. I wonder, anybody got any ideas? The Hodge twins, yeah. Yeah, I like the Hodge twins, man. What? Hold on for just a second, guys. I'll be right. I'm back. If it gets loud, I apologize. Yeah, the Hodge twins crack me up. Yeah, they're good, man. I didn't know anything about them until Crowder streams, and then after I heard them, dude, they're hilarious, man. I think the biggest thing to come out of that is like I enjoyed the Hodge twins and Dave Landau now, and I didn't know, this Crowder introduced me to those guys, and they're pretty cool. Hey, Mark Anthony, I mean, considering the stuff Mike showed us on last stream. Oh, I guess I didn't see it then. Humphrey Bear. Hi, Elliot. What? Is Elliot in here? No. It's just me, so. Anyway, I'm going to work on this drawing a little bit more, trying to get this pose. Mike helped a great deal. recording, so they're descendants of Foghorn Leghorn. What? Kevin Sharpe, I think you showed up after Siege had Mike showed the clip. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I think Siege. Oh, yeah, I think Siege put that in our DMs on Twitter, I believe. So I think I know what you guys are talking about now. I was a little lost, but I caught up. Well, Mike got me going pretty close to what I was looking for now, so that helped. I feel a little bit better about the pose now, getting the right positioning. Hi, Semenon 7. Semenon 7.
All right. Let's see. Well, that's dry. I guess I could sign it. You like
Cool.
that I just left your original signature on there?
Oh yeah. That was cool, man. I appreciate it. It took me a second to figure out, and then when you mentioned it, I was like, oh, okay, I see what he's doing now. From the blue lines to the black, and I appreciate that. That's a nifty trick.
Right? Computers, man.
Exactly.
All right. I'm gonna ink this with the quill. Wow.
Luckily, we don't have any cats. We just had dogs, because that'd be chaos.
What the pigeons?
Cats are the missing part of the chain.
Cats and pigeons don't generally get along.
Exactly. Then the dogs chase the cat, and we have chaos. Kind of chaos only the Joker was talking about.
Let's introduce some chaos.
Exactly.
That was such a great scene.
Yeah. Dark Admiral Marchair says, Kevin, what do you think of the G.I. Joe classified figures? Love them, dude. Some more than others. Like the heroes, for some reason, it seems like when they got to the villains, like they just loved playing with the designs, and you can see there's a lot more fun to it. And then that so far with the heroes like Duke and Scarlet, the designs have been kind of crappy. At least in my opinion. And like some of it's taken from the shows or from the video game that just came out, Operation Blackout. Most of the designs on there are taken from that game.
There's a first in comic book history.
Yes, that is so cool, dude. I'm humbled that you are, inking something of mine, man. I really appreciate it.
No, man, I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
So there you go. There's Dark Admiral. I see what you said there, the Dark Admiral Marcher. Yeah, there's a Flint.
All right. Scan time.
So there's a good guy. He's got a shotgun, tactical shotgun that fits in this little holster back here. But you can see get a good idea about the details on it. I don't know if my camera will focus enough for you to see all the little details. But there's some There's some craziness there. So that's I like the G.I. Joe Classified. I think, hold on, I might have a I have a Zartan I can break out. I was lucky to find one at a Target when they came out. But forgive me, everybody, all the noise. But let's see. You guys can see that some of the details. Boots. Come on, camera focus. Let's see if we can get this camera or the light to shine a little better on it.
It's focusing on the guns on the table.
Yeah, that's what might be it. So there you go. And so there you go. There's look at the Zartan, the Classified. Comes with big nifty knives. Somebody was pointing out, for some reason, one of the crazy things is he has a snake head that you can clip to his belt and a monkey's paw.
What the heck?
Yeah. Very weird. There's a snake head. It's still in the tape, so it's hard to get out. But there's a snake head right here. And then there's a monkey's paw right here, and it clips to his belt. Then there's a mask you can put on him. And then his backpack opens up and you can put the mask in it. So the villains get a little bit cooler designs than the heroes do. Although I think that'll even out once they move away from the game. Because a lot of the designs, even the Zartan, is taken from the game so far. But when they get into other characters that aren't in the game, I'm sure you're going to start to see better designs. And Curious 2A says, Kevin, have you seen the Balaverse Action Force figures? Yeah, they're really cool. The guy that's making them is doing a great job with that stuff, and he's Humphrey Bear says $40 confirmed.
Freaking cat. The cat kicked me. Kevin, you know you're muted.
Yeah, I'm muted. I'm sorry. Just
Okay.
give me just a second.
Just making sure you know. He's like mid-sentence. Sorry, that Max came by, stepped on the keyboard, and kicked me off the stream. So, yes, Mark Anthony, you noticed. It was the cat. All right, I just scanned this puppy in. So let's see. File open. Drama is faux yo mama yo. Yo. Oops. Okay. App scan. Let's open this up. Then y'all can watch the process over here. Let me share my screen. There you go. Now this is the original scan. What I do here, for those of you who are the uninitiated, what I do, see, you can see all the blue there. What I do is I hit Control Option Shift B, and that gives me this panel here. And I can just select cyans. This is all, it turns it into black and white, but you can still adjust the different colors on there. So I select cyan, and I just drag it over to the right until it all disappears. I could even move some of the blue over here. I don't know if that makes much of a difference. I guess there is some blue in there. All right, I'll just get rid of that too.
And
Usually
see, that's what would happen. I'd go in and move the cyan, and then all these little white dots would, like if you zoomed into the black areas, all these little white specks would show up into the black areas. And I don't know what in that program caused that, but it was annoying.
All right. Well, hold on a second. Then you can go to levels. You can grab this level thing here, and then you drag your blacks over towards the middle, and then you drag your whites over towards the middle, and then boom, you've got black and white, and nothing in between. The only thing I can think of is
Well, that's okay. I'm using a different program now, so
I was trying to think is if maybe your blacks weren't, your inks weren't dark enough, and some of the blue was coming through.
yeah. I don't know. I got so frustrated, and then I guess it was.
Oh no! Look at that. Hold on.
Yeah, that's kind of like what was happening in the.
Yeah.
Huh.
All right, here. Let me do this one first.
That was a perfect example of what was happening.
Where's my blue chair? Oh, there it is.
Costin is streaming. He needs to come in here, the punk.
Yeah, right? What the heck, dude? That's better, right? It's not that.
Yeah. It's much better.
Yeah, but it's not that sharp.
Oh, ha ha.
All right, now I can do the rest. I won't do it over there, though. I'll drag it back kind of over here. Okay. Then I can just kind of erase some of this straggly.
Mark Anthony, I hear you, buddy.
Need some content like someone else. What?
He's talking about Costin. He said Costin needs some content for his channel like someone else on this stream.
Oh.
Who shall remain nameless. Me.
All right. I feel there's a spot. All right. Good to go?
Yeah, dude. It looks great.
I still feel like, I don't know, I should have fixed this. There's some this.
Oh yeah, that it should come around a little bit more. Yeah.
It just looks so much bigger than this arm.
Well, I was going for crazy foreshortening, so you know, I don't know. I'm not bothered by it, and I just think I can see what you're saying. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. You want to see the original of your head?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I have it in this scan. I think. Oh, nope, that's not it. That's a big boy. Dramas for your mama. Huh. Where did I put it? The Monster Hunt. Oh, there it is. All right, so see if I can overlay it.
Oh, look at you getting crafty. And then you're going to hit the opacity down, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's okay.
Also, don't test on animals.
What? Oh, please stop looking at weird YouTube channels.
You'll make them go extinct.
I'll make them stink. How's that? All right, let's see if I can.
There we go.
Overlay. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. That's about right.
Freaky.
All right, now here's yours. Right?
Okay.
See the difference?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. I did change the shape of his mouth.
No. Well, no. I mean, you got a point though. It's one of these things. It's weird. Like I said, there are times where something gets skewed and it bothers me, and I go in and have to keep flipping the page and light boxing it to try to even it out. And that's probably a good example that you can see what I'm talking about now. Because that, to me, originally that looks perfectly fine, and then I go back and keep looking at it and flipping it, and then seeing you do it, you can see it a little bit better. Freaky.
And, I mean, look at the ears.
Yeah, I can see it now. Yep, good call. You caught it. Yeah.
This is the back cover for all copies. No. Just Elliot's copy. Just Elliot's cover. Check recent files. What's everybody in the chat think? All 23 of you who are left.
I know I ran them all off when I came on. Hold on. He's boring.
They were here to watch drunk Elliot. Then here we can see differences here.
They already chewed on the red book. My artwork.
So I changed the shape of Lone Star's cheek a little bit. I didn't blacken his top lip. Little bitty changes. I didn't go crazy. I don't think.
No, you didn't. You didn't.
And right here, it looks like you were second guessing yourself on where to attach his lat, and I think you were trying to go even with this side, but I'm like, his torso is turning, so it should be higher up. So I don't know if you can.
Yeah, actually, that wasn't quite the problem I was having.
Oh, well,
it wasn't, and it was just that I was. My thought process was I was trying to make him thinner and thinner. I kept erasing down, and I was like, man, if I go too skinny, I was like, man, I was fighting every instinct because I was like, man, my figures are always beefy. It's like Ed Mcginnis. Ed Mcginnis is a perfect example. Yeah. Like Ed is going to draw beefy characters no matter what. Some will be a little thinner, but for the most part, Ed's characters are beefy. And I was fighting my natural inclination. I was like, dude, I got to slim him down. and that was pretty much it. So.
And then I actually did shrink the image in total.
Yeah.
Because his knuckles were outside this line.
Yep.
So I shrunk it down so that I could just have more room to crop. So that's why I kind of had to add to this top and side.
Oh, yeah. That's, well, I guess I'll say it either two ways. Sorry that you had to do it. And then also, I'm glad you did do it because I was measuring out the guidelines myself on my Strathmore 500 because it's unruled. Mm-hmm. And I don't have any way to print anything right now. So I didn't. So basically, I just had to, instead of just taking a file of pre-ruled thing and put it on and printing it out on the paper, mm-hmm. I just was drawing it in there. So it probably would have been off anyway a little bit.
Gotcha.
I'm completely cool, man. I knew it was in your hands. I knew you were gonna make it look good.
I think it works.
Oh yeah, it does more than work.
Work, cut the boy.
Yeah.
All right. You missed drunk Elliot. Yes. He wasn't actually drunk. He only had like 3 drinks. Does having 2 covers increase the cost of printing a comic? Yes, it does, Vic. I was mixed up when you said Kev when Kev said you were inking Elliot's cover, it's his drawings, but on Elliot's cover. Got it. It's his back cover. He's gonna do. This is gonna be the back cover to Elliot's issue.
Yeah,
Elliot only has a front cover, and the other two books are wraparound covers.
Yeah. So Elliot's got a front cover, and then I've got the back cover on that particular issue. If that makes any more sense than what Mike already said.
Yep. All right. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. This has been a 3-hour stream. A 3-hour stream. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Elliot, for showing up, having a good time. Everybody, hey, let's check out your how you ended up with that.
Well, I'm still working on the legs. I'm going to reposition the legs a little bit, but I was noodling while you were gone and trying to talk and noodle at the same time. But I got this arm, do this arm back. That seems to help a little bit better.
Noodling and doodling. Doodling and noodling. Right on. Right on, right on. All right, everybody. Kevin.
Yep.
Say goodnight.
Hey, good night, everybody. Thank you so much for still hanging around and listening to me mumble and stumble over myself. And thank you guys. Anybody and everybody and whoever's listening that is back Dragon Guard, thank you. I appreciate you. We're going to have more updates coming your way. And I just appreciate the support because it's been a little rough here. And all this love and support is one of those things that helped me get by. So thank you so much.
Don't forget to back Dragon Guard, ladies and gentlemen, at on Indiegogo. I will put the link up in the description post haste because I forgot to do it during the show. God bless us, one and all. Back Lone Star and everything else in the description. If you have not already, at least go give it a check. You can read the first issue of Lone Star at LoneStarComic.com in the Indiegogo campaign. It is a free download. Check it out. Check it out.
And this is the Monster Hunt #2 cover.
That's right. Link in the description.
There you go.